First of all, Happy New Year, guys. I don't know.
Happy New Year.
We didn't really.
New
First
year,
episode.
new you, you brought some colors.
Are these
you
new?
orange with purple?
Well, look, this is.
Let them have it.
Let
Let them
to you
have
right
it.
now. These are my trail running shoes. I'm going to be doing a Tough Mudder January 29th.
That's right.
Now what I'm doing is I'm
comfy?
working them in. They couldn't be more comfortable. Feel like I'm walking on clouds. Now, you know, Daddy's got some foot problems, so I'm a little nervous about that. But I talked to this guy, Hunter McIntyre, who is like an 8-time world champion Tough Mudder, and he said, get these. And then I
he
said,
runs in?
yeah, and then he goes, you know, he's a competitor. He said, what? I said, how should I train? He goes, I mean,
Train.
he was like, it's not, if you want to get serious, we can talk about it, but
But you got to put your insoles in those bad boys.
I do.
I would.
Are they light, Brian?
They're very good.
They're a running shoe, you know?
They're good, yeah.
Hey, not all running shoes are light.
It's kind of standard with running shoes.
I mean,
That's
they're
a bad
light.
one.
Who's like, man, these running shoes are super heavy.
Yeah. Well, I went.
know?
This is like I went with my dad. I went looking for couches. If you start looking for couches, you're gonna do dumb shit. I said to my father, "I go, is that comfortable?" And he's like, "Yeah." And next one, I go, "Is that comfortable?" He goes, "Yeah." And then the third one, he goes, "I go, that one comfortable?" He goes, "No, this one has razor blades in it."
Yeah.
And they're digging into my back.
Yeah, it's a couch.
What do you
man.
think it is?
I mean, that's just one of those artsy ones that are like real
Fuck
stiff.
off.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Get the fucking
Old-
couch.
old couches.
Get the couch. And I bought the one he fell asleep in, like this.
He just fell asleep at the store?
Just fell asleep at the store.
How old is your dad again? 88?
81.
You know,
He could
dad
give
age.
a fuck.
Yeah.
He was exposed to the old COVID, and I go, "You all right?" And he goes, "Nah, yeah, I'm bleeding out of every orifice. Plus, I have a cavity." Fuck you.
All right.
He's hilarious.
Okay, you're like, you know, I'm not anti-cat, but I'm not the biggest. I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah.
And Tiger's buddy, he's been hanging out with, has a cat, one of those like fluffy cats. So he won't shut up about getting
Does
a
he
cat.
want one now?
Oh, I mean, 2 weeks, relentless. And usually he gives, I was like, this last 2
Puppy.
days. Then he'll give up.
Puppy.
I want a puppy, but his mom doesn't want it. She's going to be the one dealing with it, because
Yeah.
I work
Yeah.
so much. So then finally, I looked up those hyperallergenic
Yeah.
cats that don't shed. And there's a list. And I wanted to get one of the hairless cats. You know,
Oh,
they
the,
look like a pair of nut
Sphinx
sacks.
cats?
Oh, I know.
They feel like a pair of nuts.
Sure.
Apparently, they have some issues though. You gotta like lotion
yeah.
them up and shit.
They got fucking hairless dogs. They're always cold.
The hairless dogs are super ugly, but the hairless cat was pretty cute.
It's one of those things where it's ugly, but to a point where it's cute, like you're in.
Cute
But
ugly.
Kinda like
Well,
a pug.
the
They're
family,
delicate,
the
though.
family vetoed that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we looked
Yeah.
up. My girl's like, I'm not fucking doing it. Yeah, like rub this special lotion and shit. I'm not doing all that.
Get a fucking cat.
no,
Get a-
no, we got this one. I forget what something blue. Something with blue.
A Russian blue?
A Persian blue. Blue, yeah, Persian blue. Where it's short haired,
car.
they're
That's a nice
they're
cat.
cute.
That's a nice
You
cat.
said car, but that's fine.
Nice cat.
said
Nice
nice
cat.
cat.
That's a nice
Nope,
cat.
nope, that's not him.
No?
No, because
cat
he's
says.
too hairy.
Yeah.
Type in hyperallergenic cats.
Hold on.
And
Just-
there he is.
That
See
right
that one
there?
with the friendly
Oh,
fucking
that
face?
one's really
He looks like
cute.
Boots from Shrek.
Yeah.
That's a cute cat.
That thing's so
It
Wait,
is so
isn't
cute.
Boots a tabby?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a
Cat, yeah, he's
he's a
orange.
cartoon. But
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
That's not
the
it.
problem is in where you live too. You got lots of critters out there. You understand?
well, no, he's an indoor cat.
Yeah, but he'll get out.
Nah.
And the problem is coyotes. And
Oh,
everything
he's
else.
he gets out. He's
raccoons,
super.
coyotes.
Dude, I
all
told you that mountain lion they saw. He'd be super fucked.
Yeah.
But you can't. Apparently, they don't have any purebreds in California.
So you got to go out of state for it, right?
Well, they're shipping them today from Indiana.
Ooh, wow.
They arrived from Indiana. Because I have to. I guess I'm so allergic to cats.
Are you really?
Super allergic.
Damn.
Super like, dude, my face will swell
Really?
the fuck up.
That's
Oh
interesting.
man. So we got one of those hyperallergenic.
What are you
cats.
going to name it?
I
Any
want to name
ideas?
him Rip from Yellowstone.
Oh, that's
Okay.
They already have. He's only 10 weeks old. They named him Rex. I'm like, doesn't matter. Tiger one named him Fluffy. I'm like, he's not Fluffy, dude. That's stupid.
Damn.
Doesn't
Dad.
make sense.
Well, my daughter named my dog Lilu, and I just was like, she just made up a name, and I was like, ah, man, can we name her?
Just put some words together.
Then
and shit.
but what am I gonna do? No, we're not.
Yeah, well, Fluffy, I just nothing fluffy about him, dude. Literally pick a different name.
Yeah.
Any other name.
Fluffy.
And he's writing names. He's like, give me another name. I'm like, dude, we've got over 50 names.
I like naming a cat something really stupid, like cow.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm down for that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just another animal. Your dog's name is Cow?
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Wait, why don't you guys do a dog?
I want a dog, but puppies and stuff, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
We got 2 kids. My girl, it's a lot, dude.
You
Yeah.
could get a trained dog, a 6-month-old.
Remember, I've done that.
Yeah.
It was a complete nightmare.
You got yourself.
what'd you
You got
get?
yourself
I
a
got
Malinois.
Navy SEAL Malinois.
Yeah, you got, that's not.
My
a
girl's
family.
never had a dog before, and it really fucked things
It's
up.
not a
for
family.
me.
It's not a family.
Oh, it's not a
No,
family
he was
dog?
great with the kids, but it's just like, it's going to be on me to like run that thing, and like they need extra cats. You just fucking
Cats just
plug
Well,
and
you
play.
got- roll and do whatever.
You can throw the ball to the dog in the backyard, man.
Not that Malinois. No,
No, I'm talking about you get a regular dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Get you, get your
I'm
little
not
pupper.
I'm not getting off work doing fucking ball. And,
Hey, let's have a
he
cat.
can run. I guess I could.
But your kids would play with a dog.
Yeah,
They'd
I
love
guess
it.
I could put him on the bike and have him run with me on my bike ride.
Well, dogs
We're not
just
getting a
want to
dog
be
right now.
they
Get
want
a
to be part of
cat.
the group.
Yeah.
So they care less about that, and they just like to play around. I mean,
They have
They like
high
the
energy.
attention.
The problem is the shit, and like and the
shit-
puppies take a while to train.
it's not just the shit. Just please know, as a guy who has dogs, hair is everywhere. Hair's everywhere.
And you got German Shepherds, right?
Yeah, and a corgi. Hair's fucking everywhere all the time, and they don't smell good.
You don't have a German. Oh, you have that one German Shepherd. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have German Shepherds shed. I have to do
dude.
hyperallergenic dogs and cats. I don't
Oh,
fuck
you
with
can't
any-
do.
So it's the
so
hair
you're
in
allergic
general
to
that
dogs
fucks you
too.
up.
No. You can't wear black if you have a dog that sheds.
Correct.
I like wearing black. I'm not getting a dog that sheds.
Yeah, no.
So you can
When
get like
you're
you can get a
clean.
golden doodle.
You're both clean freaks, like especially
Yeah, I don't want
Joe.
the
Joe's very clean.
So am I. I don't want the dog fucking up shoes and
No,
you can't wear
it
certain
will.
colors.
It'll
and
be-
then your couch is fucked.
Oh yeah.
They like get in the couch and all. It's not worth it, man. They're all right. But you can get a hyperallergenic dog.
You can get I think Akitas and poodles and.
No, like Jay has one. Jay has two
Jay's
of
a
them.
golden
Cock-
doodle.
Well,
Right?
Yeah, golden
Well,
doodles.
did you
they
see?
don't
Yeah,
shed.
but Jay's dog is.
Enormous.
Jay's dog is enormous.
Huge.
It's got dreadlocks and it is filthy.
And it takes
He
like
posted it?
takes like human sized shits on the lawn.
Oh, dude, the biggest shits on the planet.
I'm sure he's for.
I
I've seen it
couldn't believe
before.
how big
Has he
that
not
dog
posted? He's posted. his
I've seen
dog.
it before.
I feel like it's been on his story, but not on his.
He don't
grid.
post it.
Or Iante probably posts it.
He has a new.
Ianthe.
Iante.
Yeah, I'm sure Anthony posted. But he has a new. He got even another golden doodle, a black one that
Yep.
they name Bruce.
No, it's right there.
Where?
That's
To the
no,
left.
that's another dog.
Where?
Oh,
Oh, no,
that's
that's
the
the
new
new
dude.
one.
That's
That's
the new dog.
Bruce.
Yeah.
But he's small.
Yeah, they have a huge one.
Yeah, the golden.
There,
He's
there.
there.
Oh.
That's
He's not the.
But he's much bigger. Like in person, that's a big dog.
his nose. Is
Oh, look at
pretty
him to the left. Right
Yeah.
there.
He sleeps in their bed and shit. There he is. He like rides. It takes up the full back seat.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, dogs are
It's a lot,
dogs
though.
are big. It's a
Yeah.
we don't need another.
Well, my
response.
sister,
Not like a dog.
My
It's fun.
sister's got a bull mastiff.
Those are
Oh,
cool.
damn.
And yeah, but when I tell you it drools, when I tell you that there's always a long like fucking string of snot coming out of its face all the time. So watch this. It just goes like this.
Oh, and
I'm
your
just walking
pants are
over
fucked.
here.
Fucked.
Yep.
And now your pants, the couch. I'm just gonna walk over here all the time. Just
No
like
mother-
I'll tell you the other thing I don't like about that's from Turner and Hooch dog, right?
no, that's a dog de Bordeaux.
Those
same
are cool.
Family,
But
that-
yeah, they drool.
That bull
and stuff.
mastiff's no joke.
I'll tell you the one
Look
thing.
at that.
I'm not the biggest cat guy. I like
that
them.
one.
The other thing about Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The homie
They're
from
The
Sandlot.
other thing about cats, their assholes are always out.
They knock things over a
They
lot.
always have their
You gotta
asses
be
out.
careful with them swiping at the kids too, because their nails.
Yeah, I know.
claws.
I'm less worried about the kid. I'm
They also
less
do
worried
this
about
on,
the
like, furniture.
kids.
Yeah,
Off-
furniture.
off
is
Oh
a
yeah,
big
the
one.
furniture. Scratching
do
the
that.
furniture.
I'm less worried about the kids. I'm more worried about because Boston's pretty aggressive with things. Like during Tiger's birthday when we had the reptiles.
Yeah.
they're like passing the
He's a bruiser. He's
the
a bruiser.
lizards around. He just grabbed that lizard by the goddamn. I'm like, God damn, dude.
Yeah.
Easy on the
Yeah,
lizard, man.
he's a bruiser.
So I'm not worried about the dog. I'm not worried about the kids. God damn, that massive dick is all up on my.
That's a big dog.
That's a big boy.
Yeah,
That's what your sister's got.
that's what.
Is it
she
that
has.
big?
She's got a pit bull and that dog.
Yeah, I see. If I,
it's not that safe.
they're so cute.
Yeah. Well, they also you can't be wrestling around the dog because the dog will take a bite out of somebody.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I like Great Danes.
dumb
and-
as shit though, and they live about 7 years.
No,
shit.
yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna get a big dog, I don't know. Big dogs like that are tough.
they're all tough.
Yeah,
They're all tough.
They are. They are.
And yeah, Great Danes live 7. Your other dog, he might get 10 good years.
Maybe.
Because once after 10, he gets.
you know,
dicey.
Rottweiler's only 10 years. I didn't know that, but they
That's,
Really?
You're signing up for
Short-lived?
heartbreak. Sign up for heartbreak.
Yeah.
Like how old's Butters?
Butters is 6 months.
How long does he last?
No, he's small.
He's
so he'll-
small,
does he
so I
last?
imagine anywhere between 12 to 15 years
Yeah.
if he's
Yeah.
healthy.
After
He's
10,
gotta
though,
be
all
around.
dogs.
He got neutered today. No more
Oh,
balls.
man.
He is not the father.
That's not fun.
I didn't want him to get neutered. Steve
Then why'd
really
you do it?
wanted to.
Steve,
Is he at like dog parks and shit?
No, it's just like they recommend to neuter your dog. It'll help with their temperament eventually as well.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, that's why
would've
I
kept
didn't
his
want to
balls.
neuter
You don't
him.
even know. Yeah, you don't even know yet.
It's his. I feel like it's his body, his choice.
It's
He should not
safe
have
for a
to
little
get
dog
rid
like
of
that.
his
It's a little
balls.
bit safer because a big dog that's not neutered sometimes will kill a small dog. Because even little dogs like that, when they have their balls, they get all chesty and they'll try to fight other dogs. Sometimes they're territorial, and if they mix it up with another dog that doesn't have his balls and he's bigger, big problem.
I mean, who gives a fuck? It's not like you're at dog parks and like all
Yeah,
these
he
dog
doesn't like other dogs
intervention
either.
meetings and shit.
I'd keep his nuts.
I'd keep his nuts for sure.
When you see certain
Right.
dogs, that
He's
have
a
their nuts,
homebody,
they're-
huh?
He's
they're
a
awesome.
homebody.
he's a
Yeah.
homebody. Like
Yeah.
biggest problem is
he ain't
where
doing
to
It's too
sleep.
late, though.
They
His
have more
balls are gone.
spirit sometimes when they have their balls. You know, they're just
Yeah.
like more.
They got more.
I guess it's illegal to claw cats now.
Yeah,
Which one you think about? Super fucked up.
it is. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's super.
People
fucked
used to
up.
take out their eye teeth, all kinds of weird
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Really?
You can't cut their whiskers either. I guess a lot of people didn't know.
Why would you
that-
cut their whiskers?
I don't know. I heard stories about people like when they were younger thinking that like you could trim
Yeah.
the whiskers and they'll grow
Does it
back.
hurt 'em?
It definitely fucks up with their depth perception because like the way they can figure out whether they fit through something is their whiskers.
Interesting.
So if you cut them off, they don't have that.
Who'd cut
sense.
them off?
yeah, for what?
Do you know
just
that
stay the same length, right?
they're like big cats? I don't know if it's the same with little, probably. When they grab onto prey, right? They have nerves in their.
They can
their
feel
fangs
it, right?
Where they can feel where the jugular is. And
Yeah.
they keep adjusting their bite.
That's why
till
they
They
get
can
that.
feel the pulse,
They
right?
just keep
Yeah.
until they get that. You're done. You're done when they grab you like that.
Yeah, I don't like when people cut dogs' ears. Like
Yeah.
for what, dude?
And tails too.
So that's super fun.
cut
Well,
their
they don't do
tails?
that with Rottweilers anymore. So Rottweilers always you dock the tail. That was a standard thing. Now,
Pinchers too.
yeah, now they got their tails.
Good.
Oh, Dobermans, they would cut their ears, right?
Ears and tails.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, so tails are used by dogs for their balance and stuff like that. But I think the reason that they used to cut Rottweilers, any herding dog or any of those dogs,
it doesn't
their
get-
tails get stepped on by the.
Yeah, but bro, you live. You know what I'm saying? It's like you live in fucking Calabasas. You're not hurting this thing. Leave the dog's fucking tail.
Yeah,
Cut its tail. Cut its ears off.
yeah.
It's insane.
But what if people do that for the look?
It's just for looks.
It was a look.
Like you
That's
see
fucking
Dobermans. Like
trash.
people aren't using these dogs what they're actually
Yeah.
meant for.
Oh, and then sometimes they'll have make their ears stick up like that, right? They'll
Yeah,
force it to.
dude, and they
Yeah.
cut them like, and then they tape them so they stay like that.
Oh,
and then they
fuck
take the
that.
tape off. It's super fucked up.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
I don't get down with that.
It's like circumcision, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
dog?
it's not cool.
Hey.
yeah,
come on, dap it up,
anteaters
right?
unite.
Yeah. Anteaters
Anteaters
unite.
unite.
Fuck you.
Dicks on dicks on
Anteaters
dicks.
unite.
Dicks on dick.
Oh, did you see Homeboy died in California from that great white?
Yeah,
Who? You know what the bummer is about that? I'm not throwing any shade at this guy. He died on a boogie board.
I know.
Not even a surfboard.
Well, but see,
Boogie
here's the thing
board.
about boogie boards. When it's a juvenile great white, and by juvenile I mean 12 feet. Sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
like they're not small. And fucking, I
Is that
guess
Sacramento?
I
Morals
know
Day, yeah.
it's yeah, it's I guess San Luis Obispo. So I guess what happens is their eyesight's not very good, and because they're young, they're not as savvy.
Yeah,
to
they get
what it is.
confused.
Yeah, but that's also to say the 20-footers don't bite people, and they do, and they kill you.
I
Yeah.
don't trust the whole science where like, yeah, they can't see or they mistake people as seals. I'm like, bullshit.
Yeah. How? Yeah.
I who told you that?
Well, sometimes when you're on a board though, and so when you're with the waves and you're coming in like
No,
that,
I know you look like a seal, dude.
yeah, and they just
I don't like how you're acting like you're an animal expert today.
Well, I've done.
It's really
well. Now hold
annoying.
on.
Hey,
I know all
he
that.
actually knows. He
Now,
actually
hold
knows a
on.
lot.
No,
He knows
hold
a lot
on.
about
I know all
animals
that
and shit.
I
O'Brien,
know all this
O'Brien
shit.
gets deep.
Yeah,
though.
he goes
Yeah, we
deep
all
with the
do.
animal
We've all
shit.
seen Shark Week. You know what I'm saying? We've all seen Shark Week.
Now,
I can regurgitate the
I
same
got a
stuff.
lot of. If you have any questions about crocodiles, you know I got that too.
And you know big cats really well.
Well, get off his nuts. Hey,
He
have
does.
you, Chin, have
No,
you
I know
seen
my
those new
shit.
bodysuits where they're saying if you wear them, then the sharks won't confuse you as a seal?
I'll look it up.
And they're like checkered. They're white
I'll
and black
take that.
checkered.
All right.
I feel like the sharks are like, what the fuck's this new thing in the water? Like those seals, and it's not as fast as a seal either. I don't think they're confused us. I think we're easy prey. And it's just it's your time, dude.
Yeah.
You're in the fucking water. It's their home. They're
But
like,
apparently
fuck it.
they are not. They typically are not. You know, they're not. We're not their natural prey.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Now,
According to scientists who talked to the shark.
well, they've done some studies.
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
Now hold on.
They have
Now, hold
obviously
on.
had to study it.
Oh, is that what it is? It's called elude.
And first of all, what's wrong with boogie boarding?
Wait, look at this. Hold on, guys. Oh well, looks like
Wait.
he's kind of biting it.
I don't want to be in that suit.
Oh,
No,
no.
that's
Oh
a
my
tiger
God.
shark. That'd be a tiger shark. if
Well,
you have
that's a
any questions.
nightmare.
Yeah.
The results show he could not see it. Yeah, but your body's gonna get off different.
I mean,
The one I
Disruptive
saw was
colors.
like checkered. See that the shark's
so
definitely
it
gonna
doesn't
bite.
see
But
you. I
same
guess?
concept, right? It's like camouflage.
Yeah.
They can't really tell
You're
what's
basically
going
the
on.
zebra of the sea.
You're the
zebra of the sea. I feel
You're
like
the
it's a
zebra
bad
of the sea.
idea.
I went to bed to a story. I went to bed to this story. I don't know why I clicked on it. These three. It was recent. These three boys in fucking Australia. They lived in the outback their whole life, and they're teenagers. And well, there's a brackish river. It's a huge river. It's in the outback. It's in mangroves. Now I don't know if you know what lives in that, but everything in that place wants to kill
Sounds
you.
like
from
Crocodile
snakes.
Central.
Dude, crocodile, saltwater crocodile.
That was the
Central.
suit I was talking about.
Oh,
You're the zebra of the sea.
all right, there you go. Saltwater crocodile central.
Yeah.
Bull sharks, all kinds of crazy
Go
shit, right?
upstream, yeah.
These guys are these teenagers are like, I know, but you know what? What we like to do is we get muddy and then we just get in the river.
To wash off.
We wash off. We hold on to a mangrove thing and we get in the river and wash off, which is already so fucking nuts. But what they didn't count on was the old current, and the current.
Taking them down the stream.
One of them fell in, and the current and the mangrove thing broke off.
Yep.
So he gets taken down the river, and his friends are like, "Dude, hold on."
They jump in to save him.
They jump in and save him, and now they're giggling because it's like, dude, this current's fucking strong.
Probably fun.
Yeah, and they're being taken down the river. They're like, what the fuck, you know? Now, you can't see in the water. You're in the outback, and it's teeming with saltwater crocodiles, but I guess these teenagers were like, whatever.
Fuck it.
So the kid goes, dude, I just saw something in the water. And they're like, fuck! And they start swimming, letting the current take them toward a tree that's kind of in the middle of the river.
Okay.
Or what
And
they
they-
thought was a tree.
Well, no, it was a tree.
Okay.
They grab it. They climb up the tree. And they're like, "What the fuck?" So all of a sudden he goes, "Where's Ned?"
Ned's
Like,
gone.
where I don't know. Climb up higher.
You made that name
the
up.
fuck is he? I made that name.
Ned's such a weird name.
Well, if somebody's gonna die, his name should be
Ned's
Ned,
fine. Yeah,
right?
that's fine.
You want
Yeah.
his name to be
Doesn't
Ned,
sound real.
not Joshua,
Australian.
because that's more
Australian
biblical.
Ned?
Ned.
Australian Ned.
Australian Ned.
So Australia Ned, they're like, where the fuck is he, man? And they look down, and a 13, 14-foot saltwater crocodile,
Ned's gone.
they see a yellow figure in the thing, and they're like, well, it's Ned's, he's in his windbreaker, and it's yellow. And it's in the mouth of a 13-foot croc.
Ned
And now
went-
they're now they're like, oh no.
Oh,
and the
shit.
croc goes with his jaws, looks at
See
him,
ya,
and goes,
fellas.
see ya, and goes under. Now
See ya down under.
they're like, what the fuck?
No
but
pun
they're in the middle of the
intended.
river.
Yeah.
They got to jump.
Because they got to get back to the.
Well, no,
yeah.
you stay there.
You stay there.
stay there.
Here's the problem. Bubba. The old Salty just disappears with Ned, and then as it's getting dark, the old Salty shows up again.
You're still hungry.
Oh yeah, and he's waiting, and he's
You stay
looking
there.
at them, and they go, "Oh, this motherfucker's waiting for us." Well, he goes, "Hey, get up higher so if there's a plane or someone can see us." So the Salty kind of loses interest and disappears, and our boy goes, "All right, let me climb up with you, Goosh, crack." Crack, and he takes a tumble. He goes, 10 feet. And now the
Right in the
current,
water?
the current will take you. See,
What movie
current's
is
still
this?
going. I know, current's still going. So he's like, swim, fucking swim. He's like, and he grabs a root, and he goes, and his legs are still in the and he fucking climbs. He pulls himself. As he pulls himself up on the first branch, old Mr. Crocodile shows up, like just in time, just in time. And he's like, climb up higher. Well, why do you have to climb up higher? Here's the problem. A storm comes in, and it starts to rain. Now, what you have to understand
Wait,
about
as he's
that.
climbing the storm, kill him?
No. So now they're hypothermic. They're freezing. They're freezing.
How many hours is this?
Yeah.
Well, it was all night. It was all night, sir.
Now, did the third guy die? Please fast forward. Did the third guy die?
Hold, please. Oh, do you mind?
Okay,
Hold,
go,
please.
please.
Now it's pitch dark and it starts to rain, and they know from experience that as
two
the
of them are
river,
dead, right? Or-
one of them is dead.
Oh, the other
only
one.
one's
the guy
dead.
who fell in,
Two
he
are
got back
struggling.
just in
He
time.
got-
struggling.
okay.
And as the lightning hits, they can see old Crocodile. He's back.
Through the light of the lightning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
He's
because
waiting.
that makes sense.
Now, Now the problem is the water's rising.
Right, because the water. I mean, because now they're a while. Because if the entire river is rising,
This is a big
That
problem.
means the water is dumping.
That's
It's not water's rising like this.
That's right.
I find hard to believe, but keep going.
No.
Yeah, because that takes hours.
No, now
Yeah,
hold
but
on.
go. No, keep going.
Man, hey, dude, you look.
hey,
when we're
hey,
watching a movie, dude,
yeah.
I can't have you.
Fact checker.
I can't have you fact check.
Okay, sorry.
I can't do
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Yo,
I'm just
let
going
him
through in my
finish.
the
head.
water's rising.
Let him have it. Let him have
They're
it.
in the
Because the
middle of the
entire
fucking
river in
river.
Australia and the water's rising, that'd be so much water.
No, well, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
okay.
water.
Let him have it. Let him have it.
Keep
Let him
going.
have it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's unbelievable.
No, it's Australia.
Yeah,
keep going.
dude.
Keep
Now
going.
they got to climb a little higher up the bridge.
But one's on this side of the river, the other's on this side.
No, they're on the same tree though.
Oh, okay.
You understand? They're in the same tree.
But I thought the one floated down had to climb higher.
No, the one that so they all three of them were
No,
floating
they were
down.
stuck at the same tree, right?
Yeah, they got in the same tree. So the
Yeah.
one guy fell out of the
Oh,
tree.
then jump back
and then
in.
jumped back
Okay,
in, yeah.
carry on.
So now, as they're afraid that the water keeps rising all night, old Mr. Crocodile can
gonna
grab the
get to
old
him.
leggy pegs.
Sure.
Yeah, because they can't go higher now because, well, the branches are too loose and one of them broke.
They're
and he already
fragile,
fell
yeah.
down.
You just gotta stay there.
Now the old wind starts kicking up, so they're afraid and they don't and they can't see each other, so you can't fall asleep. If you fall asleep, you fall back in and die.
Now let me ask you this,
They're
Brian.
doing this. They're
Now,
holding on to
hold
each
Wait,
other.
let him finish. Let him
No, I
have it.
just
Let him
got-
Go on.
Let him have it.
It's not even over yet.
I know, I'm
Let
sure.
him have it.
Hey, is the tree in the middle of the river, or do you think
I'm not
if
sure,
the tree's
Brendan.
on land, they could just jump down because the croc's in the water,
They
right?
can't.
And they could go that
no,
way.
Bubba, they can't. That's
said it's in- he
what
said it's
you
in the
don't
middle.
understand about rain.
That's not.
What you don't understand about rain is in a mangrove forest, Bubba. You got the river swells this way.
Oh, so it's out. And,
Yes.
Okay, go.
So now you can't-
So there's no jumping down
No,
to run away.
Also, you can't. The current will take you. and
Yeah, you don't wanna go into the water.
And it's not just that there's one of those. There's lots of
It's
them.
surrounded by
Like
it.
that.
Yeah, but they're in the middle of the river.
So they're on something similar to that, Brian.
Yeah, but they're in the river. They showed the river's much bigger. It's a much bigger river. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
that.
they're like that.
Okay.
Like fucking that. That's the tree.
All right, keep going.
That's the
thing's
fucking
skinny.
tree, dude.
That
I think
thing's
that's the
skinny.
tree.
Look, there's all
It's
Yeah, they're
skinny.
like this.
It sucks and it's skinny.
Okay,
It's
so what
terrible.
happens?
So all night long they have to keep each other awake, and they're getting hypothermic,
Yeah.
Okay.
They're freezing.
and they're
Just
so cold,
Australia. Yeah.
right? And the only hope they have
Is each other.
is that their families are like, "Where are they?" And they radio for
Send help.
Yeah. And I know it's gonna be hard to believe, but help came right away.
And they saved the tube, just the
At
one
10
died.
a.m. And the old here's
So
what
they have to
happened.
make it through the night.
They had to make it through the night, and a helicopter comes down and starts hovering. Here's the problem: helicopter gets so close, almost blows one of them out of the tree.
Jesus Christ. But the crocs hear the helicopter, they're out.
The helicopter.
The
saw
crocs are like, oh, it's a helicopter.
That's what
They're-
happened.
The crocs are like,
They
we're
saw the croc,
fucking
and the
out.
croc goes,
Because they
"Oh, I don't
freak out
like
over the
this."
noise and shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
But
well,
then they had to bring a boat, and they had to jump into the boat, and they got.
And then you got away.
But the other guy never found him again.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's crocodile food. Dude, we read.
Where'd you hear this?
You read it?
It was a story told on YouTube. It was recent. It was in some fucking river. I can't remember the river. It's like the title was "Never Swim in This River."
Oh, okay.
But we had
But of course.
we had our little brush, our own brush with Mother Nature on the beach.
You don't say.
Because you know your boy like
Oh,
you. I know
yeah.
my animals. We ran a man of war, also known as a Portuguese
That'll fuck you up.
jellyfish.
That'll fuck.
Yep.
you
Well,
up.
it was just chill. Great picture, Dom. It was just
Who's that?
Dominic Cruz.
Dominic
It was
Cruz.
just chilling. It was just chilling on the beach. He got washed ashore, and he was about this big.
I know.
Tentacles
Seen
were all the
him.
way down.
Seen him.
And I go, don't fucking touch this thing, man.
Do not touch it. Don't touch it.
And it's a myth to piss on a person, right? Is that
I
I
what
had,
you
to, I had to
said?
bring it up for you guys. That's complete false to pee on somebody.
Yeah.
That's a problem right there.
No one believed me. I told Jay, I go, get your phone out right now. I'll go type in man of war. He looked at it, it was, holy shit, that's a man of war. Yeah, and look at the comments that people have been stung. It's not going to kill you, but it's a fucking
I've got
problem.
I got stung
By a man of war?
by a man of war.
But it's
Their
a fucking...
tentacles are so long.
Sometimes, yeah, I mean,
It burns.
long as
It
room.
burns.
Oh, it
so.
burns.
I had it on my legs. It burns so bad. It burns so fucking bad.
Here's my thing. You know me, I wanted to save the animal. I'm like, I don't want to see him die in the sun. The seagulls were coming around.
Yeah.
The seagulls didn't even try eating them because they know what the fuck is up. So I took a seashell and tossed him back in the water. Here's the problem. There were kids playing down the way from us, and he went, I'm going to head this way with the current. So he's going straight for the 8 and 10-year-olds. So I ran over. I go, there's a man of war in the water. Get the kids out of there.
Good job.
Parents like, oh, my God, who put him back in the water? I'm like, I have no idea. But he got back in the water.
You saved him. How do they eat? That's my question.
They
Where do-
kill fish and then tangle them in their thing and eat them.
They do?
Yeah.
But where's their mouth?
I don't know. My thing
Super,
is,
super venomous?
oh yeah,
Dude,
They
you
sting
don't want
like
to get
a
stung by it. It'll ruin
motherfucker.
your whole vacation. Stingrays,
My thing is if I just pop that little ear bubble, are they fucked? Like, how's that
think
ear?
so.
Are they super
See
fucked?
if that's true.
If I break that bubble, are they fucked?
I always
What's
swim with
that person doing?
swim with a pin, with a hat pin,
Look at that kid.
What?
because he's not touching the tentacles. He's touching the top.
Oh,
See, I thought about
tentacles
grabbing it from
are
the
what
top.
fuck you up.
Yeah, the tentacles, but
They're
still,
only-
I
yeah.
didn't know exactly, so I didn't. I grabbed a. There goes how a Portuguese man of war stings and eats prey. Click on that, Chin. That's Blue Planet, and we cannot play.
Yeah, we can't
any
play
of
that,
this.
so
we've done that before.
no audio, nothing.
And they do not fuck around.
No, they
They
don't.
don't, huh?
Blue Planet
Cut you
all
down.
over.
Really?
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
there
so
you go.
pretty.
See, I stay out of the sea. I mean, I'll do the sea in Florida because it's so nice, but I'm not going deep in the sea. Like
Well,
that.
here's where I made a mistake, Brian. I decided to look up recent shark attacks in Florida before I got in the water,
every time.
and then you know me, I'm like a seal in there. So the boys stayed back and watched me swim around.
Yeah, you're a good swimmer.
I'm
you
a good
cut through
swimmer.
the water.
Yeah, I'll
And
swim.
you're smooth and brown.
But
you
the
keep your body
entire
all tight.
the entire time I was thinking about shark attacks. It really ruined my day.
Well,
Gotta be
bull
honest.
sharks. You got a lot of bulls out there.
That's why I looked up. Mainly the attacks are bull, and then the LT gray. You
get some T-grays in there?
Not a lot of great whites around there.
No.
You know, great white, the number one place now. The
Wait,
number one place,
California.
California.
That's right.
The number where we live,
Right where we are.
number one for
Yeah.
great whites.
Even more than South Africa.
Way more.
Fuck.
Why is that?
Because they made it a law they can't use these nets that would kill a lot of great whites.
that's
So
right,
they just
long
keep
lines.
so they keep mating and they're just fucking living life. You can't kill a great white.
Yeah.
So
Santa
they're
Barbara,
just
they had a
flourishing.
female that they had tagged, which was, I think, 20 feet long. And they were like, listen, don't go in the water. Don't think that she doesn't bite you. She's not playing around, and she's not
Yeah.
interested in fucking around with you.
I mean, someone has to tell you that. That's ridiculous.
Right,
But,
correct, correct. If there's a 20 foot.
Oh, that's how they eat.
But see, I'm afraid of the old bull and the
Oh,
old,
me too.
a
It's-
10-foot
it's all I
bull.
could think about.
Because what they're going to
You-
do is
you-
take your ass off.
But you know what me and Jay were talking about? And there's some hammerheads out there too.
They don't fuck with you, though, right?
They do though.
They do?
They do.
Hammer
Oh, this is your plan.
Yeah. My plan was I saw them at the green room. Now I was
Yeah.
4 double whiskeys deep.
Okay.
I was going up. Me and Jay were
Confident.
going off. Yeah, cough. No, it went away when I got to the humidity from Florida. As soon as I touched down, took my mask off, cough gone.
Oh, that's beautiful.
No more cough.
That's beautiful.
But back to the fucking hammerhead.
Yeah.
I feel like I just hold his head like this.
Now, hold on.
He said
Now listen, you-
because I could just be like,
Now,
I was demonstrating the green light. Go,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Right.
I'm here.
Confidence?
I'm here. Like I'm kicking here. I'm like, whoa, and then I'm here with it.
No, I like
I'm
your
here.
like it's a
Powerful.
fucking video game.
Now look. Now do me a favor. You know this. we know our sharks.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
the 2 shark guys.
We
let's
do
say.
know our sharks.
Head about. Let's say it's a big boy.
Sure.
So let's say his fucking stupid T-Rex head's like this. The hammerhead.
Yeah.
It's like this. Well, I'm like this.
Yeah.
His stupid mouth is all the way back.
All the way back there.
Good luck, Daddy. And I'm like this, guys.
Now, can I ask you?
Guys,
Yep, can I ask
and then
you?
if he gets real
Dicey.
aggressive,
Yeah, feisty,
I
yeah.
go, "What's this?" Pinky eye.
Well,
mercy.
now that I like the technique. Here's the only thing.
feeling my-
Here's the
my-
other thing. What happens when they start thrashing? See, they do that, don't they? That's how they take their prey.
It's gonna get slippery.
So you grab
Yeah.
a hold of them, and they go, "Get the fuck off!" And that's
fine.
That's one big long muscle.
No, I know.
It's a 10-footer. Fuck off.
Do that.
Yeah, how big do they get?
Do that.
Get off.
Yep.
A hammer. We'll
They're- they get so big.
We'll get some 10-footers.
Yeah.
You get some 10-foot.
Well, you know what, dude?
What are you
I'll tell
gonna do
what.
against a 10?
Hold on.
Bring up his stupid
what a
fucking
basketball-
face.
You know what basketball
It's the
rim-
worst design of all
Yeah,
time.
we can hang from the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll touch the rim if we have to. I mean, it's,
They're so big,
let
but
him get
So
it
you're
bigger.
just like,
I'm like this, dude.
Well, that's it. Well,
But look how far back his stupid mouth is, and then
Yeah,
I'm like
mouth
this.
is pretty far
Yeah,
back. But
But out of all the sharks,
God, he looks like an asshole. Though.
yeah, they're so stupid.
Yeah.
Out of all the sharks, that's the one. And here's the other thing: in Florida, you ain't sneaking up on Daddy.
No.
you
You
ain't
got
sneak-
your- you got
The water's
eagle eye.
crystal clear.
Yeah.
Now, you got some eagle eyes.
Okay, that'd be a real
that's a big
problem.
problem.
That'd
See,
be a real fucking
that's a
problem.
real problem.
Now,
it was real different when it opened its mouth. Fuck.
have you ever seen Jason Statham in Deep Blue, where he rides the shark? I feel I can do that.
Okay. Again, I'm liking your thing now. Oh, 20
Now,
feet.
I also-
Okay, by the way,
Oh, they
they'll
get to 20 feet?
They're,
Now we
they're
got
gonna be a
real
problem.
issue.
They're gonna be a real problem.
So that's two basketball. That's two
Yeah,
basketball hoops.
two
We
basketball hoops.
Stack them on each other. He's touching.
That's from
he's
nose to
touching the
that's from
20-foot rim.
nose to tail.
Yeah. So he's touching the.
Yeah,
he's
but that
touching-
tail, you know.
Sure. Now let me ask you this. Well, that's a 1,000-pound fish.
Now what I'm saying, now when I was in Hawaii, I went, oh, there's a sea turtle. I'm gonna catch him and ride him like they do in the movies.
Yeah.
When I say I wasn't close,
No.
I mean I was slow motion. He was like, what? He was in second gear, like.
Yeah.
Now the old L hammerhead.
Yeah.
If I'm deep diving,
Sure.
it's gonna be tough to do.
You're gonna have some problems. Well, you have no
He's so
footing.
quick.
You got no footing.
But if I'm waist up.
Sure.
And I see his stupid fucking
You set your
face.
feet. You set your
Boom.
feet. You grab
I
that.
dig deep. Heels, sand, here.
And all 250 pounds, you grabs that 1,000
Chappelle.
foot.
That's 1,000.
Chappelle, get your phone out.
Yeah.
Chappelle, get your phone
your
out. And you're
phone out.
recording it.
He wants me to get my phone out and not help him.
Now, if El Tigre comes along or
Oh, no.
Mr. Bull,
No.
we got big problems.
That's game
However,
over.
I have a solution.
What is it?
I have a solution.
Am I waist high?
I don't care where you are. I got a solution.
Oh,
and in
man.
fact, you ready for this? Now, I'm going to ask you, when El Tigre comes at you, okay, and I'm talking about Mr. Big El Tigre.
The worst of the worst.
I'm going to have you sit and get eye to eye with him. Why am I
Face
doing
to face?
that? Why am I doing that? Because you can do this. You can't do this to great whites. Please don't try this to great whites.
Don't try
You
this at
can
all.
do this with bull sharks, and you can do this with El Tigre. You put them in what's called
The trance?
tonic. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you can't. People do it with
Tonic.
great whites.
Wait, what?
They do it with great
I
whites.
thought they tried, but
no,
it didn't work.
They've done it with a great white.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you seen them do
Wait,
that?
I don't understand what you're saying.
When
Jim,
sharks
bring
get
up
flipped
putting a
over,
tiger
they
shark
kind
in
of go into a
tonic.
trance. You can like take. I don't know.
So you
I don't know
grab-
how the fuck they do it. but
You
they
actually grab
it,
both sides of their head
and they you turn
or their
it.
nose, right?
You turn it.
Yeah. Now watch this.
I don't know how they get them to turn over.
Watch this. This guy is going to take. That's a tiger shark. That's a tiger shark. Now watch this.
I don't know why they're doing this with El Tigres.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now look. See how he turns him over on his side?
And when they get turned over,
Watch
they
this,
get
watch this.
sleepy.
Yeah. They just.
Now
they
you're
just-
saying you want me face to face with them in the water?
I do. If he's grabbing you, I want you to grab him. Watch
Oh
this.
my
watch
God.
Now watch this. Now watch this. Just
Watch.
turn over.
Putting him in
Now
tonic.
you
Put
got
him
to
in
risk your
tonic.
hand there.
Put him in tonic. Run ahead and under the snout. Let's just study the techniques.
That is
we
the
know.
wildest thing
And
I've
that's
ever
what you
seen.
do. And now they go, Brendan, why is there a shark belly there? And you're like, shh, calm down.
So you turn them,
Calm
and
down.
then look, then they're
And then you FaceTime me and I go, you're doing great, buddy. You're doing great. You're doing great. And your heart's beating. I go, hey, look at me. Let's do some combat breathing. There you go. Now you got him. You got
See,
him. That's it.
immobilized.
Hold the phone next to his ear and I'll talk to him.
And then do I shank him in the fucking gut?
No. You just let him go. Look it, because he's
no,
going
dude,
away.
you let him go, Bubba. Come on, you let him go.
Go away.
What if he comes back for more
You
action?
gotta be one with nature.
I gotta
dude.
keep. No, I'm gonna shank that.
You
fucking
can't.
thing
Yeah, what?
You can't.
If you let
can't-
it go,
hold on.
it's
you
not gonna
can't
bug you
lure
anymore.
Mother Nature in, and now Mother Nature goes, "I'm going to give you a break on this, give you a pass," and then
Yeah.
you pull out
No,
your
one
dagger.
for the good guys.
No, you can't.
I'm
pull
gonna
out
tear
your
that thing
dagger.
from asshole
No,
to belly
she
button.
gets you. She gets you, Bubba.
Yeah, they
Look
do
at
it with
that.
all the sharks.
Look at that. Right? Look at that.
That's
a
a
baby.
stupid one. I don't care about this. If you
all
can't kill me,
little
I don't
shit,
fucking
yeah.
That's a baby. That's a baby tiger.
But you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, you got to start.
That's
you
not a
start with
tiger,
babies.
dude.
You start with a baby tiger. Yeah. There you go. Everybody calm down. Yeah, tigers will take your arms off.
What do you think about my theory with the hammer? Don't you? After all the sharks, that's the one you want coming your way.
I want
at
that.
that.
I want that with the hammer. I think you can do it with a hammer. I think they tried it and they grabbed both sides of its fucking head.
A hammer, I'm like this.
Is Homie got a hat on?
Yeah, you turn him upside down.
Oh, he has a backwards hat on.
Now, my feeling
Has
is
a
that
bad
it's
hairline.
a stronger animal in the water than you are, and
No, it's gonna be a problem.
it's a problem.
But I'll take my chances if I'm at least like knee deep
Yeah.
in a
Well,
hammer.
what-
Anything else I can't. I'm
so
not-
you know what I'm doing? If a bull's coming at you, what am I doing? And I'm next to you.
you're
What
not
am
getting
I
face
doing?
to foot
You're flipping
face.
it over.
No,
We're
no,
running.
No,
What are you
what am
doing?
I doing? If a great white comes at you, what's old Bryan do? How about this?
I'm gonna punch it.
do a
I'm gonna
punch
take.
in the
I'm gonna take
nose.
this right hand, punch it right in the
That's
no,
fine.
not in the nose. I don't buy the
No,
nose thing.
you can do that. You're gonna lose your hand,
No, I'm
but that's
putting the
okay.
gill.
Okay.
Now you might be attached to it.
Yeah, they're not hearing a peep out of the gill. If you can get the eye, I like it. But
The eye's
here's
nice.
what's going to happen. He's coming at you. He's evolved to get a bite out of you because seals try that shit too. But it's just going to happen. What Bry Guy does is if I'm in a boat, if I'm on the tuna deck or I'm on the edge,
Yep.
you guys, what the fuck, Brendan? And I go, we got to keep the fucking podcast going. And then you just see me just swan dive. Boom. Now
its back?
what part of the shark am I grabbing?
The tail.
The fin.
Correct. Why am I grabbing the tail? Because bigger fish, bigger sharks, and killer whales grab the old shark by the tail. So the minute they get
Avoid
their
the
tail
mouth.
grabbed, and even a gray white, they go, "What the fuck? I'm out of here!" And that's what happens. And you got some scrapes.
Here's the
You're
other thing, though.
You're
B.
okay.
You're now. There's a chance that shark goes. Well, I'm not made of bones. I'm made of cartilage. I'm just gonna turn my face out like this and eat your old ass.
Now he could do that.
It's
Which
funny that
would
you
also
belly
be
fuck with a
awesome.
motherfucker.
Well, and
And
then
the
I
show
go like
would
this.
carry
I
on.
go like this. Love my kids. Love my kids.
And then
I
the kids
go,
go-
Chappelle. What do I hand him? What do I hand to you? What you hand the torch over? Is that what it is?
Yeah, pass
I
the
hand you
torch.
an imaginary torch.
And I go
You
like
just
this.
see me- No.
No.
No. I go,
Yeah.
Chappelle! Fuck, that was fucked up.
He just gets
And then I'll
fucking-
tell you, they say, how'd your dad die? Well, your dad's fucking stupid, kids. Listen to this. We're all in a boat, completely
He's
safe.
fucking
And your dad
stupid.
decided to jump on the back of the El Tigra, and he
Save
missed.
it,
He
save it,
missed.
missed.
And then he ate him. There was nothing
He ate him.
heroic about it. We didn't need it.
No.
He just wanted to prove a point, and he died.
You saw the video.
Horrible
of
death.
Yeah.
You saw the video of the great white, super slow motion taking that girl's leg off.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And then you see all the guys. That's where I went.
Never seen that
Jump in
video.
and grab that fucking thing's tail. Go ahead and bring it up.
Nah, I'm not.
What
touching
what
that
is
thing.
it? Huh? A girl gets her leg.
Her
On
leg.
YouTube, they were in
Hey,
Chile.
Daddy stays on YouTube and social media.
I do.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
like to
problem.
watch
YouTube's
It's
your
actually a
world.
problem.
It's fair.
It's a problem.
It's fair.
It's just when you're on the road and you're
What was it? Girl, what?
Girl
Oh,
loses
girl
loses
leg,
leg.
to Great White.
in great white, and it's in Chile, and she's trying to swim to the fucking
Ooh,
raft.
women loses
Yeah,
leg on.
That's her, right? We did this.
Yeah.
We talked about this girl.
Oh, that's right. Now she's like a motivational
she
speaker.
who lost
Oh no,
leg,
that
fingers.
girl. Oh,
No, she lost fingers.
Oh, I didn't see that.
that one's
No, she
whatever.
lost her leg and fingers.
No,
Yeah.
there's a those are boring. There's whatever. No, there's
It
like
doesn't
a-
show the exact attack.
See, the problem is they take a piece of your leg or your ass, and it's really disfiguring. That's my issue. I'd rather just die. Damn, woman killed in Maine off
This
the
one?
coast.
If all of it does just take your leg, you don't want to live.
I mean,
a robotic leg would be pretty
yeah,
sick.
it's fine.
Get,
it's
get your
fine.
robotic
I just-
leg.
I don't know, man. I don't want to. Fuck those sharks. They just bite you so easily.
What were we talking about the other day? That woman that got attacked by the
What is
chimpanzee.
We can't play these anyway, so.
Yeah, we can't
Yeah.
play. Let's move on.
that? Never mind.
Mother Nature, man.
Mother Nature.
But I'd love to test my theory against a real hammerhead.
I want you to try that. Hammerheads. I'm
Again,
not
I was a
worried
little
about.
drunk, so I was a little zealous.
Yeah, you should have seen him in the green room acting it out. We were like, "What?" He's just fucking.
doing
I
the
just
damn
grab
thing
it.
for him.
I fucking.
I was on it.
It's my new.
I told Jay to come at me, and he wouldn't do it. I said, just you try it, see what happens.
Look,
I
here's
said,
what,
I'll pretend you're a hammerhead.
Just use your shoulders as the fucking.
Jay wasn't drunk enough. He wasn't having it. Oh, dude. So for New Year's, I don't know if you got on stage, they gave us champagne bottles. And I thought it was champagne bottle. You know the ones you hit the cork and the cork goes flying? I was like, someone's going to lose a fucking eye. She's like, no. They have these new champagne bottles. You just twist off those, and then nothing goes flying. There's no cork. It's just
bore.
plastic. You
what
go,
a fucking bore.
So you have to shake it.
so we took the top off and they gave them to me and David. But all the comics, we all went out. Jay, everyone, we're all on stage. 3, 2, 1, and then I go like this. I'm spraying everybody, but I don't want to fuck up Justin's outfit because he spends all the money in the world on his outfit.
Yeah.
And then David's girl was on stage. I didn't want to get her. She's right back there. God bless her.
So what were you
So
doing?
I was like, so I'm like, oh, I'm covering it and it's spraying all over me. And so then I go towards the crowd and then I see just one bro going, I went, all right, enough of that. I'm gonna get out of here. So
I ran off
I
stage.
start spraying the ground because I don't want to get the fans wet and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Well, Justin goes, yay, 2022. Woof. Boom. In front of everybody. Play this, Jim.
so embarrassing.
Watch this. You see me spraying it all over. Look at him. Boom.
There you go. There you go.
Someone said, "Meet me at ACL surgery,
You're
baby."
dying. You're fucking dying there.
Oh, Dave was laughing so hard he had tears coming out of his eyes.
shit's hilarious.
We cannot stop
What that
laughing.
knee do, baby?
Meet me at ACL surgery. He ate shit so bad. I said, not the way you want to bring in 2022.
Bro, these comments.
Well, my
Someone said, "Hope he's
feature
all right."
MC, they would ran light. They did a little longer. So by the time I got on,
That's not good.
It was 11. I was like, Brian, it was 11:25, and I was like, I got to do 25 minutes, and it happened so fast.
We have
I had to stop my act,
oh no,
Bring it in.
You can't go
No,
after.
you didn't.
and then go after, and it was just.
Oh, after so you did the countdown and came back out.
it was,
What
no,
a nightmare!
I stayed on stage. The whole thing was
Yeah,
a
you
little
should
still
trying to fit the hour.
They were great crowds.
No, we started at 10, so then everyone got. So I had 40. I had 40 minutes, and then I came back. I went back to finish my act.
Yeah.
Came to the green room, got the champagne. Then everybody came out. We did the countdown, and that's it,
fine.
man.
That's the way. Of course, that's the way to do
Yeah.
it. Of
There's no
course
bounce.
do
You
it that
can't
way.
do that and then come back
Yeah,
out.
no,
Nightmare.
that's of course the way you do it.
I mean, we're just spraying.
Yeah, y'all started doing that champagne shit. I ran off stage. I was like, oh, hell no.
No, I knew I had to get back in the green room when I saw some bro going, I was like, oh, this
New
is
Year's
weirdly gay.
New Year's is always anticlimactic, and I realize
I've never been into it.
I realize that I've been chasing the only New Year's I had an amazing time with. London, at this amazing house, families, everything else. I'm young. I'm 20. I don't know how the fuck old. 18, 19. The most beautiful girl from London with this accent, and she has a boyfriend, and the kid is, he's just loud.
You get hammered?
He gets hammered.
Hell
He
yeah.
gets fucking
Go to sleep, sweet prince.
hammered.
Go to sleep.
And
Because when you go to sleep, daddy goes to work.
dude, daddy goes
You're
to
clocking
work.
out, daddy clocking in.
Correct. And
I'm waiting.
But I'm not-
You know what you are? You're that line in the tall grass.
But I swear all I was doing was I was just around.
Yeah.
I was around. Now I'm charming, kind of a cutie at 20.
So the
18.
So the doofus falls asleep.
he falls asleep.
And then what happens?
And she, when it rings, ding, Happy New Year, everybody's kissing. She looks at me, and I never
Beelines
forget
for you.
this. She beelines and just takes me in.
By the ears?
She takes me in
Grabs
by
those
the
big
ears,
ears?
and drinks deeply of my full burgundy lips. I was younger.
Sure.
My mouth was a little fuller.
Yeah.
And we start a bub slapping.
Yeah.
And then if you think
and was
that
the boyfriend like this?
he was like, Edo! He was just sloppy,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, bro, I can't leave her. It would
And
be
then
rude.
was the girl on your arm and you went, later, nerd, and went into the room?
I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, you did
Of
it?
course, we found a spare room down in the laundry quarters
Sure.
in this thing. And my father,
sounds like a good
went,
year.
hey, everybody was saying, where's Bryan, huh? Okay, then.
Well,
He's
what do you want me
I
to
was
do,
like,
man?
What are you going to do? What are you
That
gonna
was
do?
your best New Year's?
That was my best New Year's because she was
I've never really had
the
a good
greatest thing.
one.
I've been chasing
You
that.
really did that.
I did. I
He was
was bad.
20
I
though.
was bad. I was young. I
mean,
was young. I couldn't say no, dude. I
20?
didn't know that guy.
Couldn't?
I didn't fucking know that guy, and he was so drunk and dumb. And I thought,
Yeah.
she
He was that
likes-
big of a doofus.
I was like, I'll marry you. You know when a girl's that good looking and you're young, you're like,
Yeah.
I'll move you into my house. I don't even know
Yep.
you.
Chin FaceTime with his friends and cheers with friends.
You did?
alone?
Because we all know, a lot of people are getting sick. So we just wanted to, I was with my girl and all our friends, we all FaceTimed.
Soy Boy 2022.
No.
I was surrounded by people.
Hey, man.
and
No, it's
Oklahoma
not
didn't-
soy boy. It's-
Oklahoma does not give a fuck.
It is Florida. I mean,
No, Florida. Ain't no
Here's
fuck.
Here's the thing about Chime, guys. You can kick off 2020 with a better checking account, no monthly fees.
Oh, my God.
It's an award-winning app and debit card.
yeah, but are they
no
getting-
overdraft fees?
No overdraft
No
fees?
foreign
Oh my God,
transaction
sign me
fees.
up.
No monthly fees or service fees. You can win over 60,000 free in-network ATMs at all locations like Walgreens, 7-Eleven, CVS. You can access your money when you need it, where you need it.
You can also send money to anyone you want, even if they aren't on Chime, fee-free for you and no cash-out fees for them. We got you covered, man. Make your first good decision of the new year. Besides listening to this podcast, you got to join Chime.
10
Join
million
over
people
10
use Chime.
million,
10
dude.
million.
And it's super easy to sign up. It only takes 2 minutes. Doesn't affect your credit score. Get started at chime.com/fighter. That's chime.com/fighter. Read the disclosures.
Banking services provided by and debit card issued by the Bank Corp or Stride Bank NA members FDIC. Get fee-free transactions at any MoneyPass ATM in a 7-Eleven location and at all point or Visa plus Alliance ATM. Otherwise, out-of-network ATM withdrawal fees may apply. Sometimes pay anyone instant transfers can be delayed, and the recipient must use a valid debit card or a Chime member to claim funds.
Chime.com/fighter.
Wow. What is this fight camp? Tell me about it.
Oh, you want to know about fight
I
camp?
got fitness
Well,
goals.
you want to
I
fight,
got
dude.
fitness goals for 2022, dude.
Yeah, you want to make it your best year yet? Do it with Fight Camp. It brings the best workout in the world right into your home. It makes it fun. Learn to box, kickbox.
In my home?
Yes, dude. You have the access to world-class programming, elite trainers, premium equipment,
Damn.
smart technology that turns your workout into one hell of an experience.
Do they have thousands of classes?
Thousands.
they have
Quick
quick
workouts.
workouts?
20
Do they have-
minutes, dude.
Whoa.
You listen.
What if
you-
I have no boxing experience?
Fine. Fight Camp got your back, baby.
All right.
They got full body workouts, brain fitness. Boxing requires focus, all right? So they got combinations that can keep your brain firing on all cylinders.
But does it come with like gear I need to start boxing?
Whatever
home?
gear, we got you covered with Fight Camp.
A standing punching bag, boxing gloves, quick hand wraps, that stuff?
Yep, and they even track your punches.
Smart punch trackers?
Yes, dude. And the whole family gets involved. Fight Camp is one of the only home workouts that's safe for kids. all right, to do because there are no heavy weights or spinning wheels. It's an amazing way for them to get their energy out, learn something new, share the experience with the whole squad. And now is the best time to get your fight camp on. Take advantage of their holiday deal going on right now. All right, if you purchase this month, you get an additional pair of gloves for free. Just go to joinfightcamp.com/fighter to get an additional pair of gloves for free. Go to joinfightcamp.com/fighter. Joinfightcamp.com/fighter.
I didn't even think about it, honestly.
Me neither, not in Florida. Kat,
I
what'd you
get
do?
it, but wow.
Did you guys even stay up to midnight?
We
usually
did,
don't.
but I never really do anything for New Year's. I'm the same as you. I don't really see the point of bringing in the New Year.
It just happens.
I guess every single year, Stevie likes to do this thing where he writes down 5 goals he wants for the year, and then he will burn it. And so we did that.
Why'd he burn it? Just
Just
write
I don't
it
know. That's
down
like a
and just-
tradition that he's had. He
Is that
said he did it
witchcraft?
once. Maybe he's
Sounds
a witch.
like witchcraft.
He might be a
Burn,
witch.
you write your goals, then burn them?
he's
He
got
said
some
he
long
did
hair.
it one year when he was on the road with you. You were on stage and he burned it in the bathroom.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow, it keeps it going.
Yeah.
Did
guess
you
he's a
read his
witch.
goals?
No, we can't see each other's goals.
Oh, you just
I took a
got
photo of mine so I know what I can remember what it is. I think everyone did, but it's just for you.
How much of a bummer would it be if you read his goals? It was like, Butters have the best year of his life. Butters gets better food.
5 goals for butter.
Butters and I go on more bike rides. Butters and I sleep in more. Butters and I go to you're like, what the fuck kind of goals are these?
That's funny.
See, my sister brought it up.
Butters.
She's like, well, at the very least, if it's not about you, hopefully it's not like, oh, I will have like a Samoan girlfriend by the end of the year.
You might say that.
He might.
Or just come out of the closet. once in a
Yeah.
while.
Or a Samoan boyfriend. Who knows?
Or he's like, Cat's ranked whatever 17 on OnlyFans. Goal to get to number 12. It's just heartbreaking goals for you. Like, what the fuck? This is all about another OnlyFans girl in Butters, man. What'd you do, Christian? You're young. Don't young kids, don't you guys try and get COVID or some shit?
No, I didn't. I didn't do anything special. I just hung out. Didn't do anything.
You ain't getting no New Year's kiss?
I don't see the point in celebrating New Year's either. It's just, it's not special. Like, what, you're supposed to get hammered and watch a giant ball drop in New York City? No thanks.
Yeah, even when I was young, I never wanted to bring the new start of the year in hungover.
Yeah.
I never wanted to get hammered.
Yeah.
Did you do anything? No one did shit, Kyle?
I was on my deathbed.
Oh, you're
you were
sick.
sick.
I was very sick.
You had the old COVID?
Elephantitis of the balls, I think, is what I had.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's COVID.
Yep. You had a
Yeah.
little COVID.
So yeah, didn't do anything for
It
that.
did, so it did fuck you up?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was in bed for 9 days and I didn't eat for the first 3.
Oh, damn.
He's lost some weight.
Oh, shit. You were
Probably
sick.
8 or 9 pounds.
Did you get vaccinated?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Are you still like
Yeah.
fatigue and shit?
I still have a little bit of a headache and my energy's not.
But you didn't get a
Yeah,
booster?
that
You
was-
didn't get a booster?
No.
Apparently, you got to get a booster for
I thought
this
the double
particular-
vax would protect
Nah,
me.
not with this strain. I guess
yeah,
a
it fucked
booster
me
is
up.
there's a doctor who was like, stop the nonsense. If you want to stop this, if you want to not be that sick, just get the booster. So I don't know.
I've heard that's not true either.
Yeah. Well, people still get sick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was not good.
Everybody.
So no one did shit.
Everybody gonna get it.
My mom got it. My mom had, she didn't have the booster, but she's 80.
Everyone knows somebody
she's
that got
fine.
it, man.
Yeah,
I'm
fine.
sick of
Her
COVID.
symptoms
I know a
light.
ton.
Everybody's sick of COVID.
Everybody got it. Yeah, fuck.
Everybody's
COVID.
sick.
I don't
everybody's
want to talk
sick of
about
COVID.
it.
Moving on.
Yeah, no
covered a
one
lot of
really,
ground.
no one really did anything on New Year's.
It's not that big of a thing anymore, huh?
I gotta be honest. While I'm on the road, I don't make to 12. The funniest thing was Andy Cohen. Him and Anderson Cooper get
Oh,
hammered,
saw that.
and he was talking shit to De Blasio. Did you see it?
No, I want to see that.
Oh, it's fantastic. He's all drunk. He's like, and the worst mayor ever. And
was going
He's
off.
like, 4 years of shit. You know what? Thank good riddance to you. He's like, you know what we're doing this time next year? Celebrating with the new mayor because you're out of here.
Yeah.
And Anderson's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's like
He
this.
got on Twitter next morning like, obviously had way too many drinks last night.
Are you training for the Tough Mudder? Are you actually
No,
training for it? You're not. But you.
I mean, I
run?
ride my bike,
But you're not running.
No.
right here.
Oh, he's
Look at him. Look at him.
Watching Mayor de Blasio
He's all hammered.
on a rant.
Look at Anderson.
Victory lap dance. After 4 years of the crappiest term as the mayor of New York, the only thing that Democrats and Republicans can agree on is what a horrible mayor he has been.
Literally the worst mayor of all time.
Sayonara, sucker. Wow. 2020.
Anderson goes, wow.
It's a new year.
Anderson Cooper. Say we will. He's a very classy man.
I'm gonna be.
He's trying to change the subject.
Here next year.
He just keeps going hard in the paint.
Damn.
He's all hammered with a turtleneck on.
As the city comes apart
comes up, he's losing his voice, and then Ryan Seacrest held their shit on ABC.
That's great.
And so, and the back of him, they had the big Ryan Seacrest thing on. He's like, and check out this loser doing their loser celebration.
Wait, who said that?
Andy Cohen. He's like, check out this.
He said that about Seacrest?
He's great, huh? He's great.
Yeah, he's great.
He's a maniac.
Yeah,
Don't
I worked with him on Bravo.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's right.
He produced
What'd you
that
think?
show. He's a monster.
Good guy.
Smart guy.
Yeah, smart guy.
Beast.
Yeah.
Beast.
Anderson Cooper, whatever you want to say about him, I've always considered him very classy. He's a very classy
I used to
guy.
respect him a little more until the COVID and Trump
Yeah.
stuff hit. But,
I don't know. He just seems very kind of like his mother was, I think, Gloria Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
So he grew up a true aristocrat, like a true aristocrat.
I lost
Interesting too how
respect
white his
for him a
hair.
long time
How
ago,
white his
but-
hair's been white since he was like 15.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know, since he was very young. It
Him
looks
and
great.
Andy Cohen
that
went hard in
movie
the
Powder.
paint. Yeah, they went, he got all hammered, just started ranting.
That's fucking hilarious.
Isn't it funny?
It's hilarious.
He's like, good riddance. 4 years of shit.
Sayonara, sucker.
How
Sucker.
funny is that?
Well,
Yeah, there are a bunch of clips of him being like low key belligerent, drunk on this stream.
But
Let him have it.
CNN knows that the
yeah, and
ratings
it's all
through the
good
roof.
and fun. The very
Yeah.
next day, he actually tweeted after seeing those clips. He's like, "I was overserved."
Yeah.
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 He said a hair overserved.
Yeah.
Well, for decades he had his hair
Handsome
white.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah.
Very handsome.
When did he come out?
Like
Oh, I think he's been out.
Like,
I think
a couple years ago, like where he officially said it, I guess.
I feel like more than
it was
that.
Always,
Like,
it was just not talked about, but
we knew.
But everyone
came
knew.
out as gay.
2012.
All right.
What is that? Almost 10 years ago? Yeah, 10 years ago. 2012.
He comes from that sort of like aristocratic, very reserved stock. Like they,
Yeah.
you don't get, you were never invited to his home for dinner unless you were somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They didn't mix with the help.
Yeah, he grew up a little different.
Yeah, a little different. But there was a discipline to growing up that way. What?
What,
Oh,
not to
something-
spend money?
No. Like showing emotion,
Oh, for
all
sure,
that
yeah.
stuff. It was very British.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. All right, Jim, what do you got?
Alrighty, here we go.
So, The Rock recently did an interview with CNN calling out Vin Diesel because a while ago, Vin Diesel had posted a photo of him and The Rock on the Fast and Furious
Like,
set.
we miss you, man. I can't do it again without
Yeah,
you.
but it was kind of condescending because he called The Rock his little brother,
Oh,
and then
wow.
he brought up the fact that like his kids call him Uncle Dwayne, and that The Rock needs to come back for Fast 10 in order to
It's his
complete.
destiny.
Yeah, it's his destiny. Paul Walker?
My
would
little
have
brother,
wanted this.
Dwayne, the time has come. The world awaits the finale Fast 10. As you know, my children refer to you as Uncle Dwayne in my house. There's not a holiday that goes by that you and I don't
Legacy
send
awaits.
well wishes. Time at legacy awaits. 2 years ago, I was going to fulfill my promise to Pablo. I swore that we would reach and manifest the best Fast and finale that is 10. But you must show up. Do not leave the franchise idle. You have a very important role to play. Hobbs can't be played by no other.
So that's a double negative. Hobbs can be
Can't.
played by
Yeah.
No other.
Come on, Vin.
Yeah, so The Rock calls him out saying that they already had a conversation privately a few months before where he
wow.
said, like, you know what, like, I love this franchise, I'm rooting for you guys, but I'm not
good.
coming back.
Yeah.
And so he then posts this, putting a lot of
Trying to, like,
peer
hate
pressure
on,
onto him.
That's a big-
For the
and he
fans,
calls
like,
him
come
out.
on,
That's
Rock,
a
be
shitty
cool.
move, man.
Yeah,
I'd be
The Rock was
pissed
just
if my
saying, like,
friend-
don't bring Paul Walker into this. Don't bring your kids into this. We already had a conversation behind the scenes.
He's like, you know I'm not
Yeah.
doing it. What are you trying to pull here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would bother me.
Yeah, I'm definitely more on the Rock side here. We saw when we were in Fort Lauderdale, we ate at this place called Ocean's 13. It's great wings, terrible sandwiches. But the
Oh, that
Vin
big
Diesel's
Sprinter.
Sprinter van was there. I guess he
really?
lives over there, yeah.
Oh.
She was like, oh, that's Vin Diesel's Sprinter van. It was a sick-ass van. Nightmare to
He
get
has like
in
a driver
out
and
of
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done well.
Yeah, he's
What was
perfect.
your take on the Antonio Brown thing?
I'm not sure. I didn't see it in Lifetime.
Because he
obviously needs some help.
yeah, he's got I think CTE or something like that.
I don't think he's CT.
Mental illness.
He's always been a diva.
Hasn't he been? He's been different since he took that crazy head trauma when he's playing for Pittsburgh.
No, he was a diva on Pittsburgh. It just wasn't talked about. Anyone that's ever played with him says he's been a nightmare to play with.
Is that right?
He's just always had an
But
attitude.
I thought they liked him. He was just a nightmare
no.
in terms of.
Well, no, he's a good player. That's why they put up with him.
Well,
Yeah, I thought Brady was helping him out.
I
Like, he
think
lived with
was.
him.
He'd been injured and his ankle was killing him, and he didn't feel healthy. And I said, "Go in the game." And he said, "I wanted to get your take on this as a football player," because he said he didn't practice Thursday, Friday, And he said, I don't feel healthy. My ankle is. And the coach said, go in the game. He said, no, I don't feel my ankle hurts. And he said, well, then leave. Then you're done. And apparently that's what happened on the sideline.
That's why he took all his stuff
Yeah.
off.
So he kind of got fired right there. He said, if you're not going to go in, you're done. And so he goes, okay, fuck you, and took his stuff off. So that was a little bit different.
It's weird to be, but by taking all your stuff off, like you're never going to be on the team again.
Right. Well, so, like if you can't,
his players
you
were
can't
trying to-
run, you can't run, right? I mean,
Yeah, but you take all your stuff off and go to the locker room.
there's better ways to handle this.
You can't
that's
have
for
that.
Sure.
Take your shirt off.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
Better. And,
Like you think you're bigger than the team, and they don't. I mean, they probably need him to win a Super Bowl, but
is he done for football? Is he not playing on a team now?
they cut him.
Right.
He'll get picked up in the playoffs.
He will?
He's such a good player.
He's
yeah.
that good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he'll get picked up.
But as Tony Dungy was saying, he goes, "This is the problem. Like everybody in the NFL knows this guy has been a cancer in the locker room for years and years, and you keep him opportunity after opportunity. Like he needs to get help, man.
He needs help.
Well, that's
needs
what,
help. He needs
to your
help.
point. Then why would someone pick him up then?
He needs
He's so
help.
talented.
Yeah.
But if he's, I mean,
He's so talented. One of the
Yeah.
best to ever do it.
Yeah, but he definitely needs help. I instead of criticism, I think it's Tom Brady. These guys know something about him.
yeah,
They know something.
which is why
they know he needs help. They know this is a mental illness issue. This is not.
See, I don't think so. I think they view him as a talent, and he's worth the risk. That's why these teams take risks.
No, I'm saying that when you see him with this erratic behavior, with the cops,
how
and
many
stuff, like, he has
times?
no control
How many
over himself,
times?
so something's wrong. Yeah.
And I think it's too easy to remember. That's CT. No, he's an asshole. He's always been an asshole.
Yeah. In
It's just
college,
what it
even.
is. I don't know about college,
Yeah.
but everyone knows the entire NFL.
Well, he's probably been a standout. He's probably been treated like a prince since what? How old? I mean,
I have no clue.
high school, right?
since they noticed his
I don't
talent.
know. I'm sure he was good.
When you stand out, when you're that talented as a football player,
Yeah.
but he stuck out in the
It's like
NFL.
being a movie star,
he was an
right?
outlier in the NFL.
Yeah.
So an outlier in the NFL, the teams are going to take chances on you.
Yeah.
And Tom Brady thought he could fix him, had him move into his house.
damn,
Yeah.
Really?
He lived with him and his kids.
Really?
Yeah. For sure, Tampa. He lived with him.
fuck.
Lived with him when he played for the Patriots. Like Tom Brady's tried to do everything.
And he was doing really good.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So what happened with the Patriots? Why did he get let go with the Patriots?
I'm not sure.
So it's been one problem after another.
Always a problem.
Pittsburgh,
It's a huge problem.
really?
Huge problem.
He wasn't
And
with the
then-
Patriots
and
that
then-
long, right?
Did he go
No.
from Pittsburgh to the Patriots?
Yep.
And then he went to
Tampa.
Tampa. So he's Tom Brady's guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Be interesting to see what Tom Brady says about it.
He said he was very diplomatic. He said,
He's a
"We
politician.
love him. This is about relationships off the field. Some people need help. He needs help.
Man, I
He's-
wonder
he's
what kind
not
of
in
help.
control.
I wonder what kind
Yeah.
of help you get that guy.
My guess is he has some kind of bipolar condition, and bipolar shit is real. It's real.
Yeah.
It's real. People kill themselves. They go from amazing to suicide, and that's a very real thing. And medication is really tough with bipolar.
I think for him too, like he's not like Mike Evans and Gronk are tearing it up this season, and the other guy who had like 200 yards receiving one.
So they don't need him.
I think it's a little bit of that. Like he's not in his prime, so it's tough for him to deal with that, and he's lashing out. I think we're too easy to be like, oh, it's bipolar, he's sick, and fucking
think
CT.
it's spoiled
I think
behavior?
he's just an asshole.
Yeah.
Always has been. True colors are showing. And then now he's not like the guy. He's flipping out everywhere he goes.
Yeah. How old is he now?
I don't know.
How long has he been
Early
playing?
30s, right?
Forever.
Oh, he's been playing
He's
forever.
fucking good, yeah.
Oh, he's had a
He
crazy.
has all the
career.
records for Pittsburgh. He's such a talent.
33.
Wow. Oh, okay. True veteran then. Mm-hmm. And you think we'll see him again somewhere?
I bet somebody picks him up, yeah. Like the Rams or some shit. We'll pick him up for the playoffs. So
You mean-
soon?
Really?
I bet. Yeah.
This season?
Dude, do you know when Aaron Hernandez got off that first murder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, teams were like, there's odds on who's going to pick the Raiders, Patriot. Like teams were willing to. If you're that good,
Fuck.
they're going to put up with some. Ray Lewis killed a guy. Everyone wants to forget.
Oh,
that
Ray Lewis.
killed a guy. Be so good, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's dicey. What else you got?
Here we go.
So there have been a lot of jokes about the new variant, people calling it the Omarion variant and making a lot of like memes, TikToks about it. And Omarion came out and made a video.
Saying he's not the sickness.
Hi, everybody. This is Omarion. I am an artist, not a variant. So please be aware if you just so happen to run into me on the street, you don't have to isolate for 5 days, nor do you have to have a negative test result in order to dance to my music. So please be safe,
Fake
be healthy.
I know.
What's up, everybody? It's Omarion, the entertainer.
Oh, he did it again?
Yeah, I guess
He made a bunch of them.
He did several takes?
That's the awkward.
I guess this happened back in the day with Y2K because he was in a boy band called B2K,
B2K,
and
yeah.
it got confused as well.
They had an album
This is
called
the first time.
Millennium.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
remember when COVID first said they're calling it coronavirus?
Yeah,
And then
he was on
Corona Bear was like,
Corona
what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Their sales dropped.
That's a cool outfit. But I'm not built for it, so
Yeah,
I would love to be able to wear a fucking blazer and look like that.
He looks pretty cool.
Strong tattoo on the chest.
Yeah, man, muscular.
Muscular,
It's
yeah.
good marketing for him. When would we ever talk about Omarion on here?
The last time I think was with the baby mama.
I've never heard of him.
situation.
I never even heard of him.
He was on
Yeah, he was in
Love and Hip Hop.
a group called B2K. He's an R&B singer, yeah.
One of his boys from that band was dating his baby mama. It's a whole drama. I don't know. What else you got, Jen?
All right, so everyone heard about this. Betty White passed away.
Who?
Betty White
yeah.
at 99.
Dude, I was doing that Patrick Bett show. You know that guy? You know him. He interviews all the mob guys.
Yeah.
I was doing his show in Florida. So he has a new series out where he has Sammy and who's the guy you like?
Oh,
Michael.
Michael Francesi.
They sit down.
Oh yeah. Oh, that guy. You did his show?
Yeah, big show.
His name is Vlad, right? What's his name?
No, not
Value
Vlad.
Entertainment.
Yeah,
but
he's-
his name's Patrick.
He's the Iranian guy. Or
Yes,
Okay.
Iranian.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he's great.
I really
so
like
I
him.
went to his studio and did his podcast
Oh, wow.
on Friday.
Nice.
But they have a thing where they sit down with Sammy the Bull and that other
I know,
gangster.
I
The first
saw it.
time they
I
ever
watched
sat
it,
down.
yeah.
But it's on their. I think it's on their paid. It's
They
on
have
their
clips
website.
on it. They don't have like the full video on YouTube.
Yes, it's not out. Oh, on YouTube they don't. But you
That
can
was
watch the full
interesting, yeah,
thing.
they were talking about each other and stuff, and then
Oh, they were going at it.
No, we talked to the producer of it. He said Sammy bullied him. Like they had to edit it. He said Sammy was like you fucking
People are
And then
afraid.
they also sat down with Rudy Giuliani. Did an interview with Rudy Giuliani, and he was like, and the guy's from New York. And he's like, so Rudy Forrest is like the rest of the world thinks he's like crazy. Like he's a hero to a lot of New Yorkers. He's like, we sit down there, and he's like showing us around his office, and we're like, oh, this is sick, man. And he. I hope he doesn't get mad. I say that. I'm going to say who it is who said this, but he says he's like it's Rudy Giuliani. So we flew into New York we need this for the series, and we're in his office, and he's like I'm chopping up with Rudy Giuliani. He's like this is a Joe DiMaggio jersey. Like that's cool, man. He's telling him all about Joe DiMaggio, and he's like you want a coffee? And he's like fuck yeah, I want a coffee from Rudy Giuliani. He's like cool, man. Says he leaves, comes back in. And then he goes, hey, I'm Rudy. He's like, you see this? And he does the same. This is a jersey from Joe DiMaggio. He goes, you want a coffee? He's like, what? And 3 times. Just didn't.
That's interesting.
But then I was like, oh, was the interview shitty? He goes, no, dude. Then he sat down and we're like, oh, this is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be ramp. He was on it, dude.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's like, he was fucking on
Yeah, I'm
it.
sure. That's interesting. I
Weird,
wonder
huh?
why.
Dementia, probably. Some form of, who knows? He kept saying the same things over and over.
Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe we should edit this.
No, I'm sure he's fine. But he was saying,
Wow.
yeah,
Betty White?
but then he said Sammy, like they had to talk to Lorich because Sammy was because they wanted to put Sammy and Rudy together.
Yeah. Well.
And,
Oh, yeah,
and
they
Sammy
wanted
was
to
like,
have- yeah.
Sammy was like, if you fucking bring him in here and was like saying stuff and like, oh, we can't air this, man.
No.
Like we have to edit that. Like you can't threaten a politician, even foreign like the threats he was making. They're like, we can't
Killed
air
19
this.
people.
Like we can't air any of this.
Sammy the Bull
19
Gravano
bodies.
was feared and still feared. It's like when he came out of jail, and I think it was the Colombo family, the people down in Arizona go, look, we're just going to end up in trunks of cars. He's not going to say anything. So we got to figure out what the fuck he wants. Does he want to take this shit over? Because we got to, he's no joke. You can still see it with him.
Yeah, I want to watch that series though, where those 2 guys sit down. But they said Sammy just bodied him. Like wouldn't let him get a word out. They had to edit a bunch of it.
I bet.
They're like he just took over, man.
Yeah, he's no
They're
joke.
like it was tough.
Yeah, my Francesi seems like he was a businessman first, not a tough
Yeah.
guy, just a businessman who was born into the life, made a lot of money.
Yeah.
Did his bid for 10 years, his
But
dad
that,
was.
but that Patrick Beck guy, that Value Entertainment, who I did, so they have a whole thing like this. You think it's bigger than mine? Probably because they have the whole office.
Oh,
space.
yeah, probably a
But the
little
whole,
bit bigger,
they have
yeah.
what Thick Boy is, but in Florida, that Value Entertainment, and they have like whole staff. He does like the YouTube and the mafia stuff, but he's worth like $400 million because of insurance. He owns like this huge insurance thing.
Oh,
Like the
wow.
YouTube stuff's just whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a straight business.
I like him very much.
Oh,
I think an
you would love
excellent-
such a nice guy.
I think he's
he
an
has
excellent
great
interviewer.
questions.
He's a great
questions.
interviewer. He's a very smart guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was like, Rogan and him know each other. And he was just currently on Rogan a little bit. So I called Rogan. I'm like, dude, he seems so serious and like I don't know. Like I know about Mafia, but I'm not like he doesn't have like I'm the first comic he's ever had on besides Kevin Hart, which he talked business to Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Like he's serious. Everyone's like, you're gonna love him. He's not that serious.
Nice.
And he was
Seems
great.
like a
man.
great
He was
guy.
great.
I bet. Seems like
He
a
was
great
such
I love the
beast.
questions he would ask. you.
smart guy.
Yeah,
He's-
Yeah,
really.
really,
He
really,
lives-
really good.
He lives down in
he-
Florida?
Yeah, he moved there they just moved from Dallas to there.
Wow. Yeah, smart guy.
And he was like, I moved here. He's like, you like Austin, right? I'm like, it's all right. And he's like, but you love LA because you used to live in LA.
Right.
He's like, Florida, where we live in Florida, it's like LA and Austin had a baby.
Yeah, that's how you explained it.
And they live in Boca Raton.
Yeah.
Like, well, kind of.
If you have money in Boca Raton, you're good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have an amazing house on the water.
Yeah, he
all
has
that
really good. He's really good at it. Like the questions,
Really, really good
You know,
at
how it is usually when you do a pod, when I host,
actually
when
like
I
his
host so
show.
many podcasts, you know, usually I have to take that thing over. Even if I do other people's show, it's usually me doing the heavy lifting. Now with him,
No.
I was
Yeah.
able to just chill, and then
I've watched the show.
He kicked it off with the show was, he was saying is who's going to be around in 20 years? Is UFC or boxing going to be around? Like who's going to be doing better?
Both.
No, I don't think boxing's going to be doing as well. They're not even doing as well as
Well, it
UFC
depends.
right now.
It depends on who's boxing, right? It depends on who comes along.
Well, I
One
said
person-
boxing needs to figure out like their next star. Like it's Canelo, obviously he's getting older. You have the heavyweights with Fury and Wilder stuff like that, but they need their Conor McGregor.
They also
Because the
need-
UFC has so many more stars.
Yeah, but they
and
also
the model's
need one
different.
division where the best get to fight the best in boxing.
Well, that's what else I said. I said the business model is so old school. Also, they're fucked because the young kids are growing up with UFC. It's the shiny thing. Like,
Yeah.
do you know anybody's kids? Because he has kids my age. I go,
Yeah.
will your kids sit down and watch boxing? He goes, no, not a chance. I go, well, they would sit down and watch UFC. He goes, yeah. I go, yeah. It's entertaining.
If
They can understand it.
If you had to have your kid, your son, if you had to choose between boxing or MMA,
What a stupid question.
what takes more? No, I'm talking about just from a health thing. What takes
Well,
more?
neither.
damage.
I mean, health.
you have to choose
Health
one.
doesn't even go into it. My thing would be, I mean, MMA all day.
Forget the money thing. I'm saying, I think boxing is more dangerous long term because you take more
Neither of them are
shots.
too. I mean, both of them are dangerous.
Yeah, but I think with MMA you have less of a chance of CTE. I feel like.
Disagree.
Really?
Disagree. Yeah, I think you're gonna get CT either way if you're prone to it.
Yeah.
Because people always forget, they're like, well, in MMA, there's so many ways to get finished. As soon as you get concussed, they stop the fight. Sure. That's the fight you see.
Yeah.
The sparring, those guys are getting hit so many times
Yeah,
in the head.
training.
And then also boxers
And
are
kicked.
fighting maybe once a year, twice a year. UFC guys fighting 4 to 5 times
Yeah.
if they're active and coming up.
Yeah.
And the training camps are where you get fucked up.
That's right.
So, I mean,
By the way,
it is what it is.
And the fights is where you get fucked. If someone was
For
fighting
sure, but
25
really,
minutes,
you get really fucked up in training, man.
Yeah.
Really fucked up.
yeah,
Neither are, I mean,
yeah,
especially if they're, it's tough.
yeah. You're taking damage either way.
Yeah. But yeah, that Patrick Beck guy was cool, man. He was really cool. He's a big dude too. And he used to, we were talking about, me and him agreed. We both said we want steroids in baseball. And he was really into bodybuilding. He was really into bodybuilding.
really?
He was like competing. And then he was like, so I went straight to the source. I went to the Olympia and I knew some of the guys. I was backstage. He knows Phil Heath really well. Phil used to have a show with them.
Wow.
Used to do their own show. But this isn't Phil. I'm not speaking out of turn here. But he went, like, this is like maybe early 2000s. He went to the Olympia and he had an in and went to one of the head trainers who works with several of the Mr. Olympias. And he's probably 6'4".
Yeah, he's big
Oh,
dude.
He's about 6'4", but he's a big dude.
Oh, damn.
But he got really into
Very
bodybuilding.
broad.
He was like, I was big, dude. And like, he's like, what do I need to do? He's like, I don't want to just compete. What's it going to take for me to get on that stage with those guys? And he said the trainer was like, you got to put a fucking laundry list of steroids he has to take. And he's like, this is what it's going to take just for you to even attempt to make a run at this. And he's like, and then your problem is you're 6'4". He's like, so you're fucked. Because the only guy that's been over like maybe 5'10"
Arnold
ever
and-
plays, but it's a different game. That was back in the day. Now to place those guys, no, Ronnie's not big.
Ronnie Coleman.
He's not tall.
He's a little dude.
Not little, but he's not
not
over.
tall.
No. But they're shorter. But he's like, you're tall, so your leg mass is gonna fuck you. He's like, so you're never gonna win.
so weird.
And so he was like, because can you name a tall bodybuilder? And mine and my brother's favorite bodybuilder growing up was Gunther, who was 6'4". But the best he finished, and he was jacked. Bring him up, Chin. Gunther. He was huge. I think he's from Sweden. He was huge. But he, I think the best. See, he was 6'1".
Good Lord.
He was 6'1".
Holy shit.
But he always lost because of his legs.
Stud. Great face for bodybuilding.
But Ronnie always destroyed him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because Ronnie was shoulder more compact and was like symmetrically better.
Unbelievable.
He was jacked.
And you just got to
but
take.
he finished like 5th or 6th at best.
And you got to take all the drugs.
That's what he told me. He's like, I wasn't willing to do it, so I got out of it.
But he still lifts and stuff, stays in shape.
He's not out of shape, but he's not like swole.
Right.
He's a big dude though.
He's not small. He's 6'4", probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gunther was tall. But again, Gunther's only, it says there.
That's
6'1".
Phil Heath, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Phil Heath. Phil Heath is short.
Is Phil still competing?
I don't think so.
He took
I think
some
he's
time
out of. He
off.
took some time off.
Yeah.
So that's
Gosh, that's
that's
insane.
Cormier on the left, not to be confused with Dan Cormier.
yep.
That's Cormier who hangs around Venice Beach now. That's Gunther, and see Gunther's 6'1".
Coleman.
Really?
Yep, I think the best he finished was like 4th or 5th.
They say Ronnie Coleman was the strongest guy to ever be a bodybuilder.
Paying for it now.
Paying for it now. Dead, squatting 800 pounds. Lightweight, baby.
Yeah, look at Gunther in that thong, man.
On the far left.
Far
over there.
left. See him chin
a
in
good
the thong?
picture right there, right there. Bring that up.
Nuts.
Now that looks good on him.
Yeah, a
now.
little peepee though, huh?
He's got a little peepee.
You're on stage. You're
Great hair,
nuts.
great hair, handsome as shit, but a little peepee.
Jacked.
That's a jacked guy. That's a jacked fucking guy.
That's insane.
Now I would say the best body of all time to me, Arnold #1. But if you had, there's someone even close, and it was his running mate, would be Lou
Frank
Ferrigno.
Oh.
No, Frank's too
He's
short.
6'4". Lou is huge.
Lou Ferrigno, yeah, 6'4", but Lou Ferrigno,
Hercules
when he
dude?
in Hercules, I think his 1982 Hercules, best body in Hollywood of all time.
Is that right?
It's distracting how
Is that
fucking
right?
good. His
Right there,
tits in that
yep.
thing. I turned to it for my kids because it said Hercules on Disney, and I think they just
there you
fucked
go.
up. I went, dude, nuts.
Gosh.
Look at his fucking
He's got some
tits.
tits on him, and he's got good legs, and
Oh,
he's a monster anyway. I mean, I'm sure that's roids, right? But
You've been around too long, man.
been around
You
too
know
long.
better.
Yeah, but he'd still be a
Best
big
body in
fucking
Hollywood
guy.
of all
I
time.
would ask the same thing, Brian.
Best
Well-
body of all time.
Well, a guy like that is naturally very muscular, but not like that. That's insanity.
No.
That's insanity.
Great,
Gosh.
but it's distracting. His acting's so bad in that.
Yeah, well,
And then,
he's deaf. He's deaf.
He's deaf in
Yeah.
well, he's 90% deaf in one ear.
Yeah.
So he has a speech impediment.
Yes.
So they had to dub over his voice in that, and it's so distracting.
Really?
Yeah, but
Yeah, best body in Hollywood though, I think, of all time.
monster, a monster.
Arnold's obviously great in his, but
He's tall too, huh?
Yeah, he's tall.
Well, that was before they started getting crazy drugs. Like now they can do, I don't know what they're doing.
Look at that, dude. Arnold's body's ridiculous. In Hercules, Arnold and Arnold and Conan.
Conan.
Go to Arnold and Conan, Chin.
Fantastic.
I told my girl, I'm like, God, I gotta start taking my weightlifting more serious, get on some steroids. She goes, I do not want you to look like that. I was like, you don't? She goes, no. See,
Now, you gotta
I
love
think
that.
Lou looks better.
Yeah.
I think Arnold looks better. He's got a better face, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I disagree. I think Lou looks better. Ooh, he looks good there.
Yeah, he's a stud.
Jacked as fuck.
I remember that movie so well.
He lost some mass for that, though, for sure.
Yeah, he did.
He was.
What, they
jacked.
wanted him to or something?
Well, to be that
tough.
big, you have to be eating all the time,
Yeah.
training.
It's exhausting.
It's a full time job.
And then to be on him, dude.
He was
Him and
fucking
Grace Jones. Look
big.
at Grace Jones. Oh, she was great. You remember her?
Yeah.
She was a singer, yeah. From Jamaica. Wow. Yeah, he had
I
a
like
bunch of
Lou's body
diamonds.
better. And then remember, Lou also played in the TV series. He was the Hulk, the original
Yep.
Hulk.
That's right.
Type in Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk, in the
That's right.
80s. That was on regular TV.
I used to
Now,
watch that
all
all
they
the
would do is they didn't need special effects. They would just paint him green.
That's right.
That's how jacked he was.
They'd paint him
To play the
green.
Hulk,
Look at him.
Yep.
he
and
would just be painted green.
That's right.
Now, he looks ridiculous. And he was in makeup for hours, but that paid the bills.
Gosh.
That's what he did. And he didn't have any lines. Please understand, he had no lines. He just went,
Well, if you watch Hercules, that you understand why he didn't have lines.
that's right. He just would be like,
It was a series? This was
Yeah,
a series?
on TV.
Oh,
Very
shit.
popular
I didn't know that.
Big, huge.
very popular. In fact, when they talk about Lou Ferrigno, they still say the Hulk.
Yeah. They don't say Hercules.
No.
I didn't even know he played
But
Hercules.
just, you have to sit in that makeup chair
In that ridiculous wig.
and you got that wig and it's just a bitch. And that is such bad makeup. Look at that. It's just before special effects. And then he would go through a wall and you'd see the wall. You'd see
You'd
the
tell
bricks.
styrofoam?
And they were styrofoam.
Yeah, special effects came along and he looks way cooler. But there's
But
something
still,
about
his
that looks
body's
cool.
fucking insane. Yeah.
Yeah, he was jacked.
I used to see him at Gold's all the time.
Yeah.
20 years.
Well, he looks like shit there. Yep. All right, what else you got, Jen?
Well, how did this all start from Betty White?
Oh, because we were talking about.
You know, here's my thing
Oh,
about-
because when I was on that
guy
Patrick Bet
mentioned
show, his producers all breaking news. Everybody stop! Breaking news. Betty White died, and I was all, is she 99 years old? He goes, yeah. I go, hey, dude, is that breaking news though?
Yeah.
And even Patrick was like, I agree, man. He
But
goes,
also-
breaking news to you, Ben. Are you into like old ladies?
But also, people were like, "I'm devastated by the loss."
Oh, no.
Hey,
No, she let a great run.
That's
Yeah.
a hell of a run.
Hell of a fucking run.
And we were expecting it. We were watching our watch. When you're in 99, you're gonna die
I mean,
at
breaking
any minute.
Yeah.
99? Great run.
And you're exhausted.
One of the biggest searches on Google is the cause of her death.
Oh,
I did
come
that
on.
too.
Yeah.
Are they,
Yeah.
are they
People were
chalking it up to COVID?
That's
No. People
Natural.
were just trying to. They just want to know how she died.
time.
But it's like, yeah, that's what
Father
I'm saying.
time.
Oh, Father's time, we're like
Just
this.
fucking-
All right, you're up.
We're done.
Yeah.
Enough's enough.
Let's
go.
You've had 99.
It's a long time.
99
I'll take
glorious
that,
years.
I'll take that right now.
Yeah,
She's
it's-
born
it
in
has nothing to do with COVID.
1922,
People
you
just want
fucks.
to know how she died. It's
When you
like-
see her as a young lady, too, she was
pretty.
She was.
Yeah.
And put together well.
I know her last post was talking about how she was gonna celebrate her 100th.
That's the more sad part about it too. Obviously, she
None
lived
of
an
this is
amazing
sad
life.
to me.
No.
99 years old.
To be 100, like she's only a couple of weeks shy
Yeah,
of
she
her
was only a
100th
few weeks,
birthday.
yeah.
That would have been cool to do 100.
But to make it to 99,
99
that's
is
still a
amazing,
fucking
yeah.
beast.
Yeah,
Apparently, they're still going to have the party.
Yeah. Yep.
the party.
There's
Her 100th birthday party.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, honor her.
I mean,
Why not? Put her headshot up.
sure. Have all her old friends talking shit.
Sure. They're all dead.
Yeah, that was like
The other thing
the
about
whole,
being
the
old,
whole,
is all
the
your
whole
friends-
squad.
My grandfather told me that. He goes, all my friends are
Well,
dead.
if you lived to 99, all your friends are dying.
Oh, they're all done.
What else you got?
All right, so we were talking about animal attacks. So a guy, he got his arm bit. I don't know how bad it was from a tiger.
Didn't get taken off.
Okay, but it was in a Florida zoo. He wasn't even supposed to be in the enclosure. He was part of a cleaning crew. But apparently he jumped a barrier and tried to pet the tiger.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Did he lose his arm?
I don't think he lost it. I think he just got jacked up.
There's never been a better tiger attack than on Tiger King when that Tasmanian girl puts her hand and the tiger rips her arm off. And then my boy Joe Exotic goes, the drip don't quit, and was like, she's hurt, runs into his office, tosses on that fly-ass EMT coat, and then runs and gets her.
He's incredible.
And it's like, I don't know how I'm going to recover from this.
He's like, I'm never going to recover from this. He's like, everybody get out of here.
Yeah.
He was.
He's like, the zoo is closed. He's like, I don't have to recover
The
from
next
this.
half hour.
Dude, yeah, and then she's just talking for the rest of the interview with one arm. Like, fuck.
I know.
The only thing that cracked me up was he was cooking the pizza with that, he was using old meat or some shit.
Yeah.
There was a guy with his family. The fucking guy's got his camera out taking pictures in India. He's like this. And that tiger just fucking went, oh, cool. And took his arm off at the shoulder and he died.
I don't know why people think they could just fuck with those things.
Well, you also don't expect them to be able to bite your arm off, but you should.
There she is.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
lost
First thing I think of.
That's kind of crazy, right? How'd you lose your arm, tiger?
Tiger.
And then she's like, I don't blame the tiger, man. You know?
Was doing just what tigers do. Apparently, you don't want to fall down.
She's still with tigers right there.
The babies, though, you know?
Still.
Cuties. Little cuties.
Yeah, Tiger King. The new Tiger King's fucking terrible.
Really?
They just trying to capitalize on
Oh,
it.
dude, it's such a money play.
was
It's
such
so
a
boring.
hit.
I was first
Yeah,
like,
first
get
one.
the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. He's like talking from prison. The audio's all fucked up. And then focus on the other guys who's just shitting on Joe Exotic because he can't defend himself. It's so weak.
So it's like,
Oh, that's why you
Carol
don't hear.
Baskin in it?
That's why you don't hear it. She's in it.
yeah.
That's why you don't hear anything about it. It was so bad.
Yeah.
What else you got, Jen?
All right, Dr. Dre's ex-wife, she got 100 mil out of the divorce.
Here's what's interesting about this. He tried coming to her to settle before, and she would have got more money if she would have settled before.
Wow.
Like, "No, I'm taking you to court, motherfucker." He's like, very cool.
Well, I guess she was mad because he had a couple gals on the side.
Yeah, man, you don't make fucking Chronic and just have one girl.
Well, that's what they say. Ambition cuts all the way.
Chronic.
And he got to keep all the houses, though.
No, so look
He
at
had, like,
this.
7 houses, right?
So
He got
her,
to keep all the houses?
yeah.
she gets to keep. Hold on, she had to move out of the house, but she gets the Rolls Royce, Range Rover, Escalade, limousine,
nothing.
Spider motorcycle, and all the
Depreciating
jewelry.
assets. That's nothing. He kind of won on this. Remember, he's worth over $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's
100
got-
mil
he's
to
worth
him is-
500 million, and so he lost.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bill. That was like a controversy.
Yeah,
He-
400
he said a
where it
bill,
went.
but like the company sold for a bill.
Somebody
Oh,
sold
so he
for
probably
it.
had
Yeah,
just a
over
share.
$1 billion.
Oh, gotcha.
The Beats by Dre, yeah.
He's got
Yeah,
no
yeah.
problems with.
I think. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah. And she's,
How's he gonna recover from
and
this?
She's just fine. She's very pretty.
Yeah.
Let me see a picture.
Yeah, 100,
Nicole?
100 mil, and you get it. I mean,
I mean, how old is she? I wonder. Probably 50.
50? They're in their 50s.
24 years.
That's a good run. That's a big.
She's 52.
That's an accomplishment. A little.
But that's her.
Little
That's a success story.
Yeah.
Dude, 24 years of marriage in the spotlight.
Damn.
So he was going to give her more money if they settled out of
He
court?
tried giving her more money before, but she's like, I'm taking this to the law. He's like, all right, cool. And then she got less.
Damn.
Well, you know.
She's pretty hot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
Long face. Long face. Let's call it what it is.
I'm not saying that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that long
I'm
face.
not
I
reacting.
didn't say anything with
I'm
long
not
face.
reacting to that. I'm not saying anything.
I'm just saying that. I'm just stating that she
Not
has a
what I
long
was
face.
thinking.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it.
Y'all were thinking it. It's cute.
The judge we talked about before,
Well, of course.
which is watching the video of
Oh,
getting
yeah.
robbed. She resigned,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
as she should, because
an
we don't want her as a judge.
You can't.
Obviously,
It's hard. I don't want you presiding over.
yeah, we can't.
You
No,
can't be race
it's
to
not
be a
okay.
judge. Obviously, she has to resign. But then also, what fucking moron recorded that and blasted out on social media? Dude?
It's amongst their. Yeah, the cat member Cat pointed out.
Yeah,
Someone must have done a
it's crazy.
story.
Because it happens when you say that all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens when it's part of your.
Every day.
And she just didn't say the N word. She also said cockroach. Like clearly
Yeah,
racist.
terrible.
He was throwing it all out there.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. This I thought was also.
What'd she do for a job? You think real estate or something?
I don't know what she does. I think she's in a community that would welcome her in with open arms.
Yeah,
There
but not
are
as a
people that are
judge.
sympathetic to
But
that.
she's not
kind
being
of-
she shouldn't be a judge again.
No. I don't.
So I
you
bet
know,
she-
I don't think she
she
got
might be able to crush it
disbarred.
during-
She didn't get disbarred, but she resigned.
Yeah.
So she can practice law. She can still be
Yeah,
a
she
lawyer.
has, yeah, she
A
has a
private
law
lawyer.
degree. Yeah. She's probably a beast at that. If she was
Probably.
a judge, she's probably a super beast with
Probably.
it. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Here's
Can't.
How much? Yeah, how much of a
Yeah, I know. Let's.
I mean, racist beast. There's some racist monsters out there. You know?
racist monster?
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What else you got, Jen?
Let's stick to the law. Okay. This is a USA swimming official who took a stand and protest against a transgender girl
I agree with her.
that also competed in swimming.
Yeah.
And then, but the way she played it, or the way she like explained it was really, she's like, it's just, I'm not talking about identity. I'm talking about body versus body.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. And she's pointed all these different things about body differences. And then all these girls that worked all their lives to be,
Yeah,
in the sport.
And then
It's anti-woman.
that man, her,
she
that was
She
a
is
man
not she.
before.
Yep.
She wasn't shit as a man on the team.
No.
She was killing
that's
it,
her
right?
right there.
No, not killing it.
Oh,
She wasn't
Kat,
very
why
good
are
as a
you
man.
posing with that?
And then when she went to a women, now she's setting all these records.
Oh.
She's basically
way
beating
faster
everyone. Yeah.
swimmers.
I think it's so obnoxious.
It's
I think
absolutely
outrageous.
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I think it's outrageous.
And now I'm not saying she shouldn't be able to swim and compete. I'm not saying
No,
that.
no.
Against other transgender.
No, I don't think anyone's. I don't think
Well,
anyone's saying that.
No, she should be able to compete. Like if you feel like a woman, that's your thing. That's fine. I have no issue with
Compete
that.
with men.
But yeah, but you feel like that, and you're not doing the hormone replacement, but you have the physicalities of a man. You should compete with other men.
Yeah.
It's just not fair in any facet.
I think it's completely
Yeah.
ridiculous.
So this woman actually pointed out like lung capacity, bone density, everything, all
There's
the
so
all the
many
things.
things.
Yeah, it's all
And
physical
is she
traits.
crushing? She's crushing.
Oh,
all these
She's winning.
She's breaking
winning.
She's about to break my homegirl record from Denver in the Olympics.
It's so fucking. It's so.
Where before she wouldn't, she's not shit if she competed with a man.
Let me hear what this.
Yeah,
woman
yeah.
has to say.
Okay, I'm not sure we can play this on air, but
This is fucking.
The fact is that swimming is a sport in which bodies compete against bodies. Identities do not compete against identities from girls.
Pause it, Chin.
And this is
Would it be
just
any different if
simply-
I was like, man, when I'm
I know what you're
if I'm
saying.
38 right now, if I go, I feel like a 12-year-old.
I was going to say that.
And then I go compete
No, it
against
wouldn't.
Tiger and his friends and beat the shit
No, it
out of him.
wouldn't.
Is there
Yeah.
anything different?
No, there's no difference.
My body's different.
You identify.
You feel like-
you
but
identify,
but I
as a
identify as a
12-year-old.
12-year-old.
You're identified
And I
as a
just beat
12-year-old.
the shit out of these kids.
That's right. Why? So why can't I do that? I don't understand.
Well, let's say I feel like
Hey, I got one better.
What if I feel like a 14-year-old and then I go, I want to go back to high school football. Put me in coach as a freshman. Like what?
Yeah.
Like I identify as a 12-year-old, dude.
So
It's crazy.
That's right.
It's insane.
That's right. And the fact of the matter is, it's impossible to apply this to the level of detail. It is bankrupt philosophy. It's horseshit.
But they even have
no one who's reasonable.
her teammates on there. They won't come out and say it because they don't want backlash. Of
course not.
The teammates are like, we do not like this. Like this ain't cool.
Oh, they've been anonymous.
They're
about
like,
it,
divide the team. No one wants to swim anymore. Like this isn't fair.
I think it's time. This is the time when you fight. You fight madness. This is fucking madness.
Has the coach come out and spoke at all?
I don't know how deep it.
Yeah, how deep.
Well, everyone's
it
trying
goes.
to
in the
protect their
details,
job,
but
too,
I mean,
you know?
just the fact that she's not saying identities.
She said
it's
it great.
bodies.
She said it. She
it's just
said it.
bodies. It's literally just
competing against
bodies.
You
Yeah.
fucking dummies.
It's crazy.
And it's a tiny group of cuckoo birds who are calling for this. The fact that Dave Chappelle is censored and his stuff isn't being allowed into film
Dave
festivals and stuff like that, and only Netflix
his
stood by him,
documentary?
is so fucking outrageous.
Would you see
It's
Patton
like,
Oswalt?
sheep-
You see Patton Oswalt?
I
Had
know
to-
Patton, and I'm very
He's a great
disappointed.
guy.
I know
It's
him,
weird
but
he-
I was
it's weird he
disappointed.
put me too. It's weird because he was like, he put on there, he goes, this is my friend for 35 years. We came up together, open mics. I was doing a show down the street. Dave saw I was doing a show, said, hey, come finish my show. Took a picture of him. We've been together forever. And then got all this backlash. He's like, man, I apologize. You know. It's
Oh,
like,
really?
fuck,
I mean,
Patton.
I got a huge problem with that, and I'm very
Yeah.
disappointed. And and Patton's a really nice guy.
He got
Great
backlash because
But
he
I'm-
took a picture with
Dave- so
with
Wow.
Dave.
It is
Yeah,
such,
the
but
trans
it's such
community came after him.
horseshit. It's such horseshit. Dave Chappelle didn't say anything anti-transgender, by the way. He's just being honest and saying what all of us think. So fuck
What
off.
else you got, Jen?
You want one more?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So this
Monday,
was
why
super
not?
funny. I saw this on I follow Jamie Foxx's account, but I saw this, but it's from Tony Baker. Do you guys know Tony Baker?
Yes, he's
This
amazing.
I thought this is so incredible.
he's amazing.
I don't know.
Hold
who
on.
this-
He's a comedian,
Phenomenal,
right?
phenomenal
Yeah.
comic.
So I'll just play this real quick.
Yeah.
Here for the tiger? Y'all here for that tiger, huh? y'all need to be here for a real one though. Tigers ain't real ones. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Real attract. Bring that camera down here. Yeah, this You see it? I'm the one y'all need to be here for. I'm the main attraction. You see the cold gay smile? Ain't no tiger gonna come up to your car window and smile in your face. They gonna rip your hands off. You see it? You know what I'm saying? Tigers be out here. They be performing in Vegas and stuff. They getting all the shine. I'm the people person.
Get all the shine.
I love Tony
Whatever you wanna
Baker.
call it, man. The Tigers ain't me, and I ain't them. Y'all got some snacks in there? Oh, y'all like it rough and tough. I can get rough and tough too. I can get rough and tough. Actually, they be like, I don't know, they didn't really sound like a tiger, but you know they got different sounds. Hey, they got cavities, frosted flakes.
How awesome is that?
They got cavities from the
This
place.
video I've ever
Bruh,
seen in my fucking life, man.
He's a
that's
beast
so
with
good.
those videos,
Damn,
and he's
he's
a
good.
beast on stage.
I bet he is.
He's
I don't know
insane.
Tony.
You
Do I
click
know-
on him, you would know if you saw him.
You would know Tony if you saw him.
He's a monster.
He's a
God
monster.
damn, man, it's funny as shit. Oh,
He's
I
a
know Tony.
monster.
Yeah.
Frosted flakes. They got cavities.
They
Frosted
got
flakes.
cavities.
Damn, that's funny.
But he does a
Tony.
lot of those videos, like with
Tony's
animals,
great. Yeah, I know
and he's
Tony. I'm sorry. Of course.
killing it with it.
That's
He's
so
fucking
funny.
That's incredible. Yeah.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
funny
he's amazing.
shit, Tony.
That's so funny.
Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, y'all here for the Tigers, man.
I bet he kills it on stage, huh?
Oh,
Monster,
dude,
yeah.
a
Super
monster on
God,
stage.
Yeah.
You can't not be
Monster.
hilarious if you're like that.
Yeah,
Damn.
he's a solid dude.
2.2 million followers.
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
Oh, he's killing
so
it.
He's
funny.
killing it.
Wow.
That's
He's
great.
becoming a strong ticket seller
Tony
on the
Baker.
road too.
Hell
He's
yeah.
doing-
I
he's
got to get
doing
on
it.
that.
Great guy.
Oh, man.
That was funny. Let's win on that shit.
That's it. That's it.
The Tigers like, ah.
Yeah, right.
Like, ah.
God, it's funny, man.
They got cavities,
Hey,
man.
bring that
Frosted
camera-
flakes.
bring that camera
Bring that
down.
camera down. Yeah, right here, man. I didn't see that
Was
Colgate
that a-
smile.
Was that a video that he took off the internet and then
So
did
he
the
just
voiceover?
Yeah.
so what's been happening for him now? A lot of people send him these like funny animal clips,
And he voices
and then they go, "Yo, you see this one?" And then he'll make a video.
there's a
and he
squirrel one.
and he kills it.
Yeah,
he
he's
has
a funny
so
squirrel one.
many.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
Speaking of funny, this Wednesday, this crew will be here along with Eric Griffin, Sam Tripoli, and one very special guest. I can't wait for you guys to see him. It's one show only, one night, 8 p.m. Hollywood Improv. That's this freaking Wednesday, January 5th.
Yep.
Then Raleigh, North Carolina is this freaking week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I've never been there, so I'm looking forward to it. Raleigh, come on out. Get tickets at fatkz.com. Also, this is the first week we joined Supercast. So if you listen to Finding the Kid, The Shop Show, Fight Companion, food trucks, whatever you do, we got extra content, extra shows. That's at Supercast. So sign up right now to get this show and every show that I do ad free.
Yeah, I'm going to be in Salt Lake City, and we are, I think, almost sold out.
Let's go, Bryan.
Get your tickets January 6th, 7th, and 8th. So come get some. Wise Guys, Salt Lake City. Buttery Bros are going to be there.
That's going to be fun.
With me, and it's going to be fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't wait.
Yep. And then February 25th and 26th, I'll be in Kansas City, Missouri at the Comedy Club of Kansas City.
There you go.
Boom.
All right, kids. Love you.
Thank you.
Bye.